Hello.
Hello, hello.
What's up, everyone?
Welcome to another edition of Supernatural Talk. And we have a guest this week.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. Her name is Shelby. And first of all, my sympathies. She is a teammate of Eileen.
It's not all that bad.
Somebody loves
So, Shelby, who are you?
I ask myself that question a lot, actually. I don't know. Well, I'm from Mississippi, unfortunately. So there's that. Am I still one half, or are we like quarters now?
I don't know.
I don't know. We're just doing a thing.
There we go.
Well, I'm a part of Backroads. And then I have my own little. It's not really a team. It's just me, and I plan to kind of keep it that way. Ghost Hits Paranormal. Yes.
Yes, you heard that right.
I'm gonna
You heard that right, folks.
let the laugh die down. I have my own little podcast I do. It's fresh. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just kind of doing it, just kind of winging it. So that's
That's really how we all learned what we do. Just by waiting.
And Nick, actually, when she does her podcast, unfortunately, I've missed several episodes, but it reminds me of something you would be interested in. I mean, she does different things on it. But the one when I was watching one time, I was like, oh my gosh, and it was so late I didn't send it to you, but I was like, Nick would enjoy this.
Was it the celebrity deaths?
Yeah, I think it might have been that one.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's really
I plan
cool.
on doing a lot of those.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So, who was the celebrity guest, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, no, celebrity deaths. Like tragic, crazy celebrity deaths.
Yeah, dead people.
Yeah.
I don't hear shit. So
I'm not that cool yet, unfortunately. But no, that episode I did River Phoenix, Marvin Gaye, Left Eye, and who was the other one? Left Eye, Marvin Gaye. Oh, Heath Ledger.
Yeah.
Yep. What you doing there, Alan?
I know exactly what you're doing.
I'm talking to Brad.
Listen.
What's up, Gavin? Good to see you.
Hey, Gavin.
Yeah. Good to see you, Gavin.
Now, I do want to say, Jeremy, she is on her phone, and so it's going to be hard for her to see any chats.
Yeah. That's why I'm so close, because I can barely hear y'all. So if I ask, huh? What? So sorry.
Oh, that's okay. I do that all the time. Yeah, you can just ask these two. I don't hear anything. So
Is it selective hearing?
A little bit of both. More selective.
Well, I am sharing this show out, but I am being really careful because the last time I shared this out to the point where it stopped me, it actually locked out my account. And by doing so, it cut the feed to all of the Facebook destinations.
And I was a witness to that because that was on 13th Dimension. I almost started freaking out like, wait a minute, what's going on here? So this is definitely not normal.
Yeah.
Technology.
That was on this show, wasn't it?
No, it was 13th Dimension we did that. No, wait. Yeah, it was. It was 13th Dimension.
Yeah. I was going to say that was on this show.
It was so weird. I've never seen anything like it. So, and then everybody started messaging me like, hey, can you see my comment here?
Yeah, that was...
Oh, wait, actually, Jeremy, no, you're right. It was the show because when we did 13th Dimension last Friday, I was on my other computer. So, yeah, it was Supernatural Talk.
You have your AC turned on now?
Oh my God! Yes, the AC. The guy finally came in and repaired it. So we're all good now. They fixed it. They fixed it. They fixed it. Everything works just fine.
Brad, I'm still.
Yep.
You know, you were supposed to be on
Yes, I
on the
was.
32nd. You didn't show up.
Yeah,
Actually, he did.
We did have
He,
him on
he
the
came on. He came on as a surprise guest on 13th Dimension last week.
No, on
Yeah.
this show he's supposed to be on the 32nd.
It was the
He didn't show
32nd.
up.
It was the 32nd, Eileen, and I'll tell you this: he startled the hell out of me when I saw him.
Yeah. Well, nobody was expecting him because originally I had, damn, I forget it, Jill. I had Jill on as a surprise guest. Nick had no idea who was coming on. So then after she came on, I brought Brad in, and she didn't know Brad was coming on. Brad knew she was. So I just had everybody keep their mouth shut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Brad startled me more than Jill did because I thought I heard Jill saying something that she was possibly coming on. So it's like I kind of kept that in mind, but I wasn't fully sure. But Brad, though, that was a different story.
Because he's always working on Thursdays and Fridays, and he just happened to have Friday off.
When all the time he always would tell us, stay on for 8 hours.
Yeah.
I swear, one time we almost did.
We're probably watching that one.
No, we did one episode of 13th Dimension where we literally went for 6 hours and 15 minutes.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And I was trying for 2 hours to get off the show.
It was like we started around like 7 o'clock my time, and we went on until about 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
See, the good thing is Shelby's watched enough of the shows to know we might have a common. No, I'm not gonna say the word agenda, but we have like this that we say, okay, we're gonna do, and it's like, yep, it's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have short attention spans. Let me tell you that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, what do we have here?
We have a newsway on the show now.
Fucking hey, what the hell's going on? What is this crap? Oh no, sir. Nuh-uh. No, sir. Oh no, sir.
Well, there's feedback somewhere.
I've heard it echo, yeah.
It's faint, though.
No, we're not staying on for 8 hours
What's going
tonight,
on?
Brad.
I don't know.
See ya then.
Scotty. Hey, what's up, Scott?
Hey, Scott.
What's going on? I don't know.
See ya then.
There's feedback on everybody.
Hey, what's up, Scott?
Okay, I'm gonna.
Well, it's on your end then because we weren't getting that before you came on.
There he is.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Well, it's on your end then because we weren't getting that before you came on.
There he is.
Hey, I can sing the song that never ends, and all I gotta do is one verse, and then it keeps going.
I got this.
I can sing the song that never ends.
See if that fixes it.
There we go.
Okay, this just reminded me of the time on 13th Dimension a couple years ago when Tim came onto the show from work, and he had such a bad echo that all of us were having fun of it to the point where I was screaming, hello, and then we were going on and on. Tim had no idea what was going on, so he was getting so mad. Crystal had to let him know what happened after he got off, but he was
Brad.
on break at work, so he was only on for just a few minutes. So she had to explain to him after he got off what was going on, and then he understood.
I think another person has some splaining to do. Who's Facebook user?
That's what I was trying to wonder. I just put the banner up.
Splain, Lucy, splain.
I'm about to say I can't see who it is on my end.
Okay, so while we're waiting, this is our oldest. This is the one from Japan. That's free.
Oh, hello.
Once in a while gets English and Japanese mixed up and talks to us in Japanese. So, yeah.
Sometimes.
All I know is konnichiwa.
What does that mean?
Means hello. Good evening.
Oh, it's Adam. Have TV. What's up,
Yeah,
Adam?
answer the
Hi,
phone.
Adam.
When you answer a phone, you say moshi moshi.
What does that mean?
It's just like the hello, we're on the phone now type
Oh.
thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Things are not literal in Japanese like they are here.
Yeah.
Adam, just use
What? I'm still lost.
He was one of the co-hosts with Nick on a show that he used to be on.
the
Okay.
paranormal
What's Japanese
mysteries.
for cockroach? There's a reason
Oh,
for that.
no.
I should have known Brad was going to ask
Koki
that.
booty.
What is it?
Koki booty.
Oh, okay.
Or koki booty. Yeah.
Koki
Kaki
booty.
booty?
There we go.
There you go,
Wait,
Brad.
wait. How does that
There's
pronounce?
your next project for him now.
I think it's koki booty.
Koki booty.
Yeah.
Koki booty.
Do what to your booty?
I don't know. You got cockroaches. It's hard telling what you're going to do.
So Adrian, we have with us Shelby. She is one of Eileen's teammates. I have already given her my apologies for that.
Okay, then I'll refrain.
Well, no, Adrian chose to investigate with me, and so did Jeremy. So neither one of y'all, Nick just kind of got grabbed along, but neither one of y'all can say anything. You even sat in my lap, Adrian, to make sure you investigated with me. I'm putting it out there.
I loved every minute of it, and I love you.
Love you too.
Scott, let's see your booty, Scott. I haven't said that in a while. Haven't talked to you in a while. Let's see that booty.
Wrong show.
I saw that the other night. I don't want to see it anymore. But no, Shelby is a novice, or am I saying that right? And so figured it'd be good to kind of see what the newer people investigating, kind of what is on their minds versus everybody who's investigated for 10, 20, 30, 50, 80 years.
Now, Jeremy, how long you been doing it?
My very first investigation was 11 years ago.
Okay. Nick?
It would have to be about almost 15 years ago, 2007.
Eileen?
Without equipment, over 15 years ago.
Okay, Shelby, we're in the same boat. Don't worry about it. We're good. I've only been at it 3 years.
See, I think I'm coming up on year 2.
We're good.
She started her
What
first
was
investigation
your
was
least
April.
favorite thing?
Her first investigation was April 2020, I think.
I think so, yeah.
So what is your least favorite thing about groups and investigating?
Probably like the big group investigations. Like the one at the hospital wasn't so bad because we were split up into groups and there was like a big area to cover. So we weren't like piled on top of each other, but like the public investigations where we're like crammed in together.
You can't
And
even hear anything.
Exactly. Yeah. Everybody's talking, everybody's moving, you know.
Yeah. We did that at the temple with Mustafa. And even though it was just as planned out as it could be, you know who Mustafa is from Ghost Hunters, right?
Right.
It was just as planned out as it could be. It was awesome, but still, you had feedback from up here, you had feedback from down here, and you couldn't really say evidence was evidence at that point.
Right.
It was hard, especially that first night.
I wouldn't know because Zach was hurting, and we went back to the motel, and that was the end of story.
Sure, that's why
it
y'all
was
went back to
a
the hotel.
cluster. Let me tell you that. I'm sure Nick and I can back me up on that. That first night was a cluster.
Speaking of, Eileen, I was going to throw this in your face today, and it got all messed up. We had Nick? Anybody got
I don't know how this started.
Nick is doing all kinds of crap. You got to remember being of backgrounds.
It was OBS that did that.
So I saw Spirit Halloween when we went somewhere last night.
Oh,
Go. Jack said, I don't think it's open. I said, the hell? People would think it's open.
Shelby, you're here. Did
Yes.
we have in Jackson a Spirit of Halloween was it last year? Yeah, last year. They had it in Hattiesburg. They did not have it in Jackson.
Right. Yeah. No, it's been a while since we've had one.
Thank you.
I've never seen one until yesterday, and I was like, we're going. You know what? You guys go to Buffalo Wild Wings. I'm going to walk over here.
Yeah. Right. You got it.
I was going to get that cup and go, hee, hee, hee. But no.
You should. Hey, you know what?
Shelby, you know about the cup joke, right?
I've seen of it. I don't know the whole thing, but I've seen of it.
She will crawl on the
I'll be
floor
right back.
under a table to go get a damn
I'll be
cup.
right back.
The saga of the John Skeleton Cup at the temple is just an all-time classic.
Nick,
See, I miss out on so much.
would you
Oh, it was so much fun. She kept trying to take this cup from Nick, which I think he's going after it now.
I'm thinking he is too.
background? Bring it back. What the?
And it got to the point, I kid you not, Nick and I were outside of our team booth, and he had his back to the booth. I was watching this whole thing. Eileen was crawling around there, going back and forth behind the banners that we had, and she was crawling. So you know what a panther looks like when it's sneaking and crawling across the floor. That was exactly how she looked. That was exactly how she looked, and she finally grabbed that cup, and I did everything I could to keep a straight face because I knew if I started laughing, I was going to give her away.
Yeah, she tried stealing
Ran
this.
off. Ashley
See, got it back.
all of the other booths to get to her booth. She was clear across the other booth. She hit
We were
it.
videoing. I wish I knew
for
where the
about 2
video
hours.
was because we were videoing her doing this.
I wish we could have. That would have been so great. And then about I don't know, 90 minutes, 2 hours later, Nick notices his cup is missing.
Oh shit!
I see him looking around for it, and I starts laughing. He's like, all right, what do you know? I couldn't hold it in anymore. I gave her up.
Brad, I wasn't even gone for 30 seconds, just what he said. Now I stepped away. It wasn't even 30 seconds. I was back very quickly. And no, we're not getting one of those fake
changed while you were gone.
Well, we're still not getting one of those fake ice cubes with a roach in it. No.
We got you. Don't worry. Scott,
But yeah, that's what some of the shenanigans that your team make.
The hardest thing is give them.
That checks out.
What's going on there? Because that sounds a little. What the heck?
Yeah, I was trying to figure that out too.
She says the hardest thing is give a message for a child. I can't imagine. Grandma's been paranormal investigator for 58 years. Go,
58
Grandma.
years. Wow.
Go, Grandma.
I think because Scott said he's been investigating for 15 years.
Well, we all said how long we've been doing it for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Grandma 58 years ago would have been pendulum, right? Is that right, Cheyenne?
Also, dowsing rods.
Dowsing rod. I've got, you know what? I haven't found my dowsing rod since I moved. Shit.
Mine are in my bedroom.
Or I'll have to get some more. One of the two.
Well, I know one thing for sure is that when Eileen, with this cup that she tried stealing, I know when Eileen's time is up, I know this will definitely be a trigger object for her.
Yes.
It's a trigger object while she's alive.
Well, it works in both cases.
Okay. Shelby.
So here's the thing. If there's something you want really bad from Eileen, all you have to do is say, Eileen.
No, all you got to do is hit her in the ass. You're good. So,
That's my
Shelby.
thing.
Yes.
What are your gifts? What do you do in the investigations?
I don't know that I have any gifts, and if I do, I definitely have not discovered them yet.
Bullshit, and we're going to work on that.
I feel like I'm really oblivious, but I don't know. Beth mentioned that she feels like I have a gift, but I don't know that I
We're
do.
gonna work on that. We're
I-
gonna
working.
work on
Working
that.
on trying
I
to get
have
her
been
to
in
be
the
a
same boat as
Yes,
you, Shelby,
doesn't
on
need
that.
add-on. What?
Yeah.
Dad said she was doing it back. Right. So
Horse and buggy
there was
time.
no pendulums. There was no dowsing rods. There was what? Yeah, Scott, you're a trigger object, but
the gun trigger.
wrong trigger object because some of us. Never mind. We're yeah. You're out of
Shelby,
that.
are you sure you want in this world?
Love you, Scotty.
Absolutely.
You still
I've
have a
been
chance to
in.
run.
Shelby, run. If you can't handle the shit, run.
What I
worry,
was telling
Shelby.
them is Shelby is kind of, and you wouldn't really know it when you meet her, but Shelby is actually kind of a quiet, doesn't have faith in herself person, and that is what Shelby is working on. Trying to so that she can figure out exactly what her gifts are, because she does have something. She does have great senses.
Yeah, she does. Shelby, message me. We're gonna do some exercises. We're gonna find out.
I'm down. I'm ready.
Add me and
There you
message
go.
me. We will figure it out.
Awesome.
I think you could be a medium real easy.
I do read tarot. So that's really fun. But I always tell people, like, I don't think I'm a medium or anything. I don't think I'm a psychic, just in case.
Okay, but let's think about this. To read tarot and be correct,
Mhm.
Spirit has to guide you, right?
True.
So if you talk that way,
Oblivious. I'm like, okay. I'm like a
I am
golden
a medium.
retriever.
I don't do tarot. I don't do tarot.
Magic tricks.
He does magic tricks, yeah. But see, this house, I don't know if you, Shelby, you got to see the wedding live.
I didn't get to see it, unfortunately.
Well,
Her gift is putting up with Eileen.
this
Oh no,
house,
it's better. Hold on,
Right?
hold on. It's better than putting up
No.
with me. Who
No.
did I steal you from?
David Childers.
Oh,
And the
shit.
fact
Hi, David. Love you. Bye.
The funny thing is, I didn't know it until it was done. She was just like, all right, you're with me. And I'm like, okay. Just a golden retriever, happy to be here.
David Childers been like 4 shows on TV. And he's awesome. Eileen screws with him every chance she gets, but
She
was on
sure
TV.
does.
So anyway,
Has Eileen pranked you yet?
Has Eileen what? Pro?
Has she pranked you yet?
pranked you? No.
Prank? Not yet. Not yet.
Has she
No, but I
grabbed
did
your
give
ass?
her a hard. I gave her a hard time because she wasn't stalking me. I had my feelings
Yeah.
hurt.
Yes.
Has she grabbed your ass?
Not yet.
Then you're not
She
proud.
will.
Nope.
Oh, it'll happen.
She
It will
will.
happen
You have
one
not
day.
been
It's happened to all of us.
Yep.
Yes.
She was drunk.
True story. True story.
She's probably waiting on you to get a little more acclimated to her.
So, jump in, be done. Let's do it.
Listen, Chrissy's here.
Listen, I gave Chrissy a kiss.
Chrissy,
No, but-
listen.
Oh, that Zach must be gifted too.
He is special.
Yeah, he's gifted, but we're not going to talk about how gifted. Not in the paranormal. We'll leave it at that.
Oh, I send you a scary music box to hide on her for Eileen.
What? Brad, you better send me that music box. So anyway, whoever got to watch the wedding, you might have seen I don't know if I did it live before that or just actually on our page, but we did it like a little video on the house. This house was built in 1908. This is the second owners. Zach's okay. Let's do this. Zach is 50.
Twitch.
His mom has the house now, and her mom had it before that. So at the wedding, there was lots of family members that were not exactly known. but they were here.
Wow.
And a lot of people picked up on that. Mimi was here. There was a couple of paranormal investigators here. We went upstairs. They were like, "Oh, hell no." They said, they're all like right here on me. I'm like, yep. Welcome here, because that's how it is.
That's sweet.
Damn
They
it.
disappear in this house like it's a void, because they'll disappear from where you put them and they come up somewhere else where you didn't. So I don't know.
So Jeremy, I sent you some pictures.
Okay.
Yep.
And this is what I do to to Shelby. I put her in.
We got someone here from
Scott,
Twitch. We got
Scotty,
someone here from
Oh, God.
Twitch
watch
watching.
your mouth out.
What pictures, Eileen? I'm like,
Oh,
what pictures?
holy cow, guys, look at
Close
this.
time, okay?
Is
Okay, all right, cool.
this
I was gonna
person
say, if
from,
we showing those, you got to make them pay.
I know,
That-
right?
that
That's your
was-
fans. Your
That
fans
was
only
me
thing.
saying sorry we don't speak German.
Well, that was you. Okay, so what's the first? I don't know what the first one is in English. Is it? Do we speak German or I can't read
Who
German.
is boy 1324?
That's on
Sprechen.
Twitch.
Start there.
I'll find out here.
See, I'm
We were
actually
talking-
Yeah, it was
No
asking if
German.
we speak in German and we don't.
No
Okay.
German, Bulgarian, and Japanese,
Yeah, Japanese is okay.
and kind of and redneck. I got
Redneck, yep.
Redneck
Got
and a little bit of English.
Oh, we can talk.
Yeah,
We can do a lot of redneck talking.
Oh,
Yeah,
Jeremy's an expert on that.
What's it talking about?
Jeremy,
Just tell 'em, man.
Jeremy holds no candle to us with the redneck shit.
What you talking about? Come on,
Name?
man.
No, none. Why?
What you doing,
It's
Jeremy? What you doing?
sarcasm.
And sarcasm, yes.
I speak sarcasm very, very well.
I don't speak sarcasm.
Eileen, lightning
My
is
halo.
right
I-
now.
I speak real shit.
Country sign.
Country sign. Here's your sign.
Okay, so are you wanting me to show these pictures, Eileen?
Yeah, show a little bit of Shelby on investigations. It's nothing bad. I
Okay.
kept the bad-
Shelby.
Okay, let me.
I kept the bad ones on my phone.
Oh, look, she's already got Eileen's pose there. I already see this.
Oh, yeah.
I call bull crap, Eileen.
Hey,
And
that
Scott,
halo's nice and bright.
and Scott, we see you, but you're not
They're
saying
moving that
anything.
very well.
It's an angel with a halo. It's someone with a halo.
Oh,
see him.
crap, Eileen. She didn't yell, "Listen, Eileen."
Oh my God, Adrian! Really, I just noticed your name, Queen of Cockroaches. Really?
How long have we been in this?
I didn't know that either.
Nick, have you seen your nickname?
No, but now I just did, and I'm gonna switch it back.
You guys went you back to what? King of Roaches?
Oh no, the old-fashioned
But
name.
you are the king of backgrounds. I've been calling you that for a long.
Backgrounds,
Nick-
roaches?
oh.
Think of the cool.
I don't know. Halloween? I don't know.
Speak out with my rhymes with bass. Chrissy says, "Yeah, with the horns." I guess she's talking about you, Eileen.
Oh my gosh, Scott finally understood me.
Yep.
I speak out of my right.
Scott
oh,
is
how well
correct
we
on
know,
that.
Brad.
Okay.
Satan was an angel at one time.
And Christy
Yep.
loves me. She's gonna admit it one day. She's gonna get a tattoo with my name on her.
That's all right. She don't talk to me no more, so whatever. She won't even acknowledge what I'm saying, so we're all good. So, yes, we're gonna change this shit right now.
Jeremy's
Back
name
where
is
it
Steak
needs to
Biscuits.
be.
Steak biscuits.
No, wait. You see, Brad, that
Explain,
is
Lucy, explain.
Brad. That is more of Ernie's
Okay, here we
thing with
go.
the biscuits. What are you looking up?
That's one of the new names I've been given.
All right.
Listen,
I-
Eileen.
Yeah, the steak biscuits that actually came from a misunderstanding of what somebody else is saying that Christy Ayers has given me now. Because she was explaining to Keith Ottersberg who I was, and he was trying to remember, and then when she said the guy with the eye patch, she's Snake, whatever his last name, and this was doing their from Escape from New York, Snake Plissken or something like that.
The heck?
I don't know.
Brad says Snake Plissken.
Snake Plissken.
Snake Plissken.
Okay. Who the heck? What?
It's a Kurt Russell movie where he wears the eye patch. There. Well, anyway, so finally he says that, but this is doing their Drunken Oracle show where they are both of them are very drunk, and all of a sudden she says steak biscuits. I think that's.
Well, sounds delicious.
Brad was watching the show with me. He could be able to explain it better than
Brad's
me.
always there. He's awesome. I love Brad.
It took me a little while to understand what she was saying. And then she said, every time she sees me, that's what she's going to call me.
Free had to leave. He's watching. Okay, so little background on Free. He lives in Japan, for those of you that don't know. He lives in Japan. He's Zach's oldest boy. I've been talking to him forever. This is the first time we got to meet. He got to officiate the wedding, and it was never, we said, you know what, whatever you say, you say. I'm older, and Zach's 50, so we've done what we've done. This is all fun now. So we didn't know what he was going to say, how he was going to say it, what he was going to do. And it was all on him. We had fun. He got to come back. He hadn't been back in, I think, 3.5 years. So, it was awesome to get to see him. We got to see him and his brother together.
Hit him. I bet the culture shock hit him.
It did when he started eating. Like, we went to Golden Corral last night, and he ate pizza, and he ate macaroni and cheese, and he was like, the food here is so heavy. No wonder you guys are so fat. I agree, because they eat like little bitty tiny things throughout the day, and it's fish, and it's all protein. So, and he's a wrestler. So he's a professional wrestler in Japan. This is actually, let me find his shirt here.
Hey, what's up? See
this is actually his wrestling shirt.
Hold on.
I know it's backwards.
Hold that up.
Saxon.
There we go.
That's awesome.
He goes by Saxon.
Show the front again, because we couldn't see it. Kansas hard style.
That's awesome.
Wow.
You're all from Kansas, and he has went so far, and he just decided on a whim, I'm moving to Japan. He did it. He made it. He's a teacher for special needs children, teaches them English. He has learned Japanese, and there's times you're going, what'd you say? Because that wasn't English. So if he drinks with you like he did on our wedding night, you're not going to understand anything he says. It was all Japanese. But poor Jennifer Lee, I don't think she's on here, but God bless her. She got to listen to karaoke till, I want to say it was probably 1 a.m. She joined in. She was awesome. I love her. And my aunt got to come from Kansas, and she is late 70s. She got to come. My other aunt got to come, so it was awesome. But when people came in, and we did a tour of this house, because it's like 1918. The bathtub upstairs is original, 1918. It's a claw tub. I'm waiting for it to fall through the floor. It hasn't yet. But I took a bath in it the other night going, oh my God, how many ancestors have taken a bath in this thing?
Oh, that's awesome.
the whole bathroom, just like it's like a fun house because the things are like not straight. They're vertical this way. There's vertical things in the bedrooms. There's no stairs there. I don't know why they're there, but they're built that way. So we went to drill to put our TV up, and there was red coming out when we drilled in the cement. I want to say that's probably brick, which was the inside of our bedroom. They've added another thing. I don't even know. But
next week we should do the podcast and have you do walkthroughs of the house.
We're actually going to have paranormal investigators come. I want as many teams as we can get to come here. I want to know the history. I want to know who they get. I'm not going to say a word about who it is. I know it's family. And there's one other family before us. The red room. Yes, Brad. The red hallway. The red whole damn staircase. Yes.
The red floor.
Yeah.
The red everything.
Red floor, walls, red floor, red stairs. Yep. Original.
You might as well just call it rose red.
1908 original. Okay, Facebook user wanted to say hi.
Yeah, I just
Who
put the
you are?
banner.
I'd love to say hi.
Yeah, who is this? Who's this? What's on the bottom of the banner right now? See, we can see it.
Yeah, give
Hold on, let
Facebook
me.
or StreamYard permission to use your name. We
But
got
hello.
Whoever
or
you
just
are.
say your name. We might
There
know
we
who
go.
you are.
Oh, jeez, here we go again with all these
Okay.
links.
Shelby can't see it to understand.
What?
Shelby doesn't have her comments up. So, okay, you said
No.
yes. Who are you?
You're just
We
saying
don't
yes.
know who that is.
Who is
Yes.
this?
So
Oh,
this
I
is
like
the new shirt that he's going to be wearing.
Oh, that's cool.
I like that a lot. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And then, woo.
My way. That literally looks like something that could be sold at Spirit Halloween.
Oh,
Yeah, for sure.
you know, he got to, the best thing he could have done in the world was he got to, on Christmas Eve, he said, I'm playing. Well, of course, Japanese people are 12 hours, you know, we're day and night different. So we got up at like 2 a.m. on Christmas because we wanted to see him wrestle. It was actually going to be live. We got to watch him, and it was just so neat. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, who is this?
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. It's
Your
a show that we
name.
have on Sunday nights with Richard and Katie.
Okay.
Thankful you can't see the comments, Shelby.
Oh God, what am I
What's your
missing?
name?
I'm not sure because I'm missing
Yeah.
it too, apparently.
Yeah,
I don't see it.
Yeah, what's your name? All we can see is Facebook user.
yeah.
Tell us who you we'll probably know who you are if you've been
I'm
on
actually
here.
going on the Things Network page right now to see who it is.
If she started watching everybody on Let's Talk About It, she's probably a new viewer for the network.
Well, how do you know
Trudy.
it's a-
She? Oh, Trudy.
Trudy.
Trudy. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Trudy.
Okay. I'm about to say, how did you know it was a she?
Yeah. I was like, huh?
Well,
I know
you
you had
got
a
it right.
shot, but well, in today's
Good
society, you
question.
have 1 in 50
Got it.
shot. But
50-50 chance. Well, never mind. Not anymore. No, you don't.
Yeah, I'm looking on the comments.
No, Adrian, we are sticking with the 50-50.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
That's so weird. It's like I could see I'm on the comments and I don't see Trudy on the Facebook comments right now.
She hasn't given permission. It's okay.
Yeah,
Nick, we are on 4 different Facebook pages.
yeah, I know. I'm checking them all.
Yeah, we're on the Things Network page. We're on the Things Universal page. We're on the Spirit Network page and the Hoosiers Investigating the Ghost Society page.
All right, I'm gonna check the next page then.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. You know what, guys? It wasn't just. Wait a second. It's not only just Trudy. There was someone else too that was a Facebook user. This Facebook user here that says, "Hey guys, that was Sydney Reyes watching
Sydney,
us."
hey girl. How are you? I haven't talked to you in a while.
Yeah,
How
Trudy
you doing,
Kirby.
girl?
That's her
Oh.
name.
Sydney. If that's Sydney. Honey, I am so sorry. I saw what happened.
Yeah.
All I can tell you is I'm thinking about you.
Did y'all?
What happened?
Did
Her
the
grandma died.
Oh, I'm
Who?
sorry, Sydney.
Wait, what happened?
Her grandma died.
Oh, jeez.
And Sydney was very close to her grandma from what I seen.
Y'all, did y'all hear like that static and it was kind of weird?
No, I didn't hear that.
That's all in your house, not ours.
I'm hearing movement from my reptile room, so we're just gonna hope it's okay.
I meant it as in the spam link comments.
Oh yeah, Shelby lives in a haunted house apparently. Speaking of Shelby, I do have a picture here that Eileen wants me to show.
It's not bad.
Apparently, we are speaking with Little Miss Jailbird here.
Oh. Oh, those pictures are so bad.
Shut up. You can't take bad pictures.
Oh my God. Wow. No way.
Yep.
That is so cute.
So, Shelby, I got that leads me wondering, what were you in for?
Here's the thing. You notice that how that looks so comfortable to her.
Yeah. Yep. It's just that I'm ready to go at any time.
And you can see there's a little smirk on her face in this picture, so she did something fun.
Something bad and fun. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Joey, I'm girl. I haven't seen you in a while. And Mort, I can't see Mort's comments, so hey, bud.
Grandmother's house is all kind of spirits, good spirits, and unclean spirits.
So, do we have any mediums in here since
Brad, she stole Nick's cup.
No, she didn't.
No, I was an accomplice.
Wait, I know. Okay, I get the whole story now. I get it already. Eileen had stolen my cup, and then when the authorities investigated, she put the blame on poor Shelby and got locked up. I knew it.
And I'm a good friend, so I went down for it.
I'm really interested in this comment here.
And Brad, that is Eileen who is behind Eileen.
Yeah.
Who is that? And do you have the picture?
Yes.
Nope.
I think that's Trudy.
It's either Trudy or Sydney.
All right, babe. Can you send it to Jeremy or Nick? I'd like to see it.
Checking back right now. Oh no, she said no. Brad's saying there's someone else.
Brad, can you quit trying to be at my house? Stop trying to astral project. Go back home. Nobody wants you here.
It's Trudy.
Trudy, I am going to give you a link to my Facebook page. Send me a friend request, and then send me a message with the picture, and I'll show it.
Brad, what's behind Eileen is a man. An elderly man wearing a button-up shirt and jeans. Is that what you're seeing?
I just looked up Trudy. Speaking of which, she lives in Silver Creek, Georgia.
Okay.
Here in a minute, if we get some sensitives on here or mediums, we're going to take a tour through this 1908 house.
I think Trudy sent it to you, Jeremy.
She did. I just got it. So
awesome. Thanks, son.
So, Shelby, I know you haven't been to a lot of locations. Now, Shelby lives down not far from, and I know you've been there a couple of times, the Witch's Grave.
Mm-hmm. I go there at least once a month.
Tell them about the Witch's Grave.
And I just realized that.
So, the story of it is, if I can remember correctly, there's a lot of different versions, but is that a woman was like luring men to their death, and she was labeled a witch, and before they hung her, she said something to the effect of she's going to come back and burn down the whole city of Yazoo. And after she died, I can't remember exactly how long it was, but sometime after she died, the whole city actually did burn down. And they placed chains around her grave, which the tombstone says a man's name, so nobody knows for sure. Sounds like my
Sounds like my ex-wife.
sounds like my ex. But yeah,
he says that for everything.
The chains broke mysteriously. I'm a little skeptical of it. I try to be skeptical of a lot of things, but I still go and I still love it. I love the story, and like it kind of brings everybody together in like a spooky way in that town. And the graveyard is
Not yet. I'm gonna take a shower.
beautiful. I go there and clean graves a lot, and it's awesome.
Because it's gonna be more.
Brad's asking where this grave is at.
In Yazoo City.
I swear I don't have to cook for you till.
Yeah, Brad. Hence the Witch of Yazoo. And her burning Yazoo City down. That would make her probably from Yazoo City. Just saying. Don't worry
Okay, I
about
have
that.
the picture ready to show.
Oh, yay.
This is what Trudy has sent
Oh, wow.
me. So
I'm not
here's a picture of her husband. And, you know.
It's grainy on my end, so I can't really tell on my
I
end.
can see it. Now, here's the thing. What year was this taken?
Brad, I'm going to assume it's Mississippi that.
I don't want Brad knowing where I live. Don't be telling him.
what makes you think I was?
She lives out in Timbuktu.
It's a new state. It just got invented today.
It's over on the other side of California. If you leave Indiana and just keep driving, go past California, then you'll see it. Just stay in
About
the
50 miles past that, and then you're there. So I can definitely see it as well, Trudy. And again, like what Eileen was saying, that it really is pixelated a lot, but I can see what you're seeing.
Right. July 2nd. Which fell interesting photo. Yeah, you can really see a face. That's what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
Now, as paranormal investigators, the first thing we have to do, debunk.
Yeah.
So,
right.
Mm-hmm.
Was there, what kind of camera was this? What was that actually back there before the picture? What was behind that?
So that was July 2nd of this year?
Yeah, I don't know. She just said July 2nd. That was it.
Yeah.
And if this is true, you say, I see the hat and mustache. Phone a tree.
I see the eyes, the hat, the nose, the mustache. I don't see the hat, but it could all be pareidolia as well.
Mm-hmm.
We just have to figure out what was back there to start with. Was there more than one picture taken?
This year?
And she did say it's 2022.
Okay. When did he pass away?
Brad, just for that, I'm going to delete those back row designs. Did you see that, Eileen? What Brad just said.
Okay, he passed away 4 years ago.
Yeah, 2018.
Okay.
Wow.
Why is she saying July 1st, 2018? I don't know why she's saying 2022 though.
That's when that
was
picture
when
was
the
taken.
picture-
Oh, that was okay. Yeah, okay. So then July 1st of 2018.
Yep.
He passed away. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's like I hear crickets.
Yeah, I thought I heard sounds like crickets.
It's coming from my reptile room. That's their
That
food.
would have been
Also, it is real crickets.
What do you have in there, Shelby? What's in there?
Let's see. We've got 3 snakes. Yeah, 3 snakes. A ton of fish. We've got 1, 2, 3 turtles. 4 turtles. 1 is a snapping turtle.
Oh, please tell me one of them is Michelangelo. And so on. Please tell me that.
She probably didn't even know who they are. So
I do. I'm not
Do you have a rat to go with them?
Do what?
Do you have a rat to go with them?
No, I used to raise rats.
She
But
raised rats to feed to the snakes.
Exactly.
Which hurt my feelings because I did have 2 pet rats.
I love rats. We used to have a bunch of them, but now they're just now they're food.
Is there anything else?
You still have your Beardy, don't you? Or did your Beardy pass?
I had 2. Well, I didn't. My boyfriend had 2 Beardies, and his oldest one he had, I think it for like 12 years. His name was Rex, and he was a little crooked. He was like a crooked man. He was a little. I say he had scoliosis. Bless him. But he finally, after 12 years, passed away, and it broke our heart.
Yeah,
But
Leo just passed away back, I think, in February.
What's the normal lifespan for them?
Yeah.
Beardies are like the best pets in the. I mean, they don't take a lot to raise them, but they're so loving.
And they have such huge personalities for such a tiny animal.
What's the normal
Brad, I have to feel
lifespan
sorry
for
for
them?
you.
Well, Trudy says they have plenty of them in Georgia.
I think she means crickets.
Whichever.
But I know, like my Beardy, when my son was going through Crucible, I was refusing to go to sleep. I was like, if he can't sleep, I can't. And I mean, I would tear up, and I had my Beardy right here, and it was actually my husband's Beardy, but you know, and he would come up and lick the teardrops. Oh, rats. He would lick the teardrop and just go and nuzzle right up in your, in your collarbone or something.
Rex tried to eat my acrylics.
Do what?
Said Rex always tried to eat my acrylics. He messed up a few sets.
Wow.
So
what? I was just gonna say, do you have any other animals that go along with those?
We've got a leopard gecko. I think that's what they're called. That's his. Then we've got an axolotl. I don't know if y'all have ever heard of an amphiuma. We had. Yeah, it looks like an eel, but it's got tiny little back feet.
Oh, yes.
Zach, you need to get in the fucking shower and quit talking on me.
Zach.
But see, now we had a Chinese water dragon.
That's not cool.
Oh, and we have a savannah monitor, and this thing, he is literally like a dinosaur. He looks like a dinosaur.
Wow.
How big?
You got a whole zoo.
Okay,
yeah.
go take your phone and let me see that. My husband wants
I gotta check on him anyways.
What is it? Oh, by the way, be careful.
Okay, that's what's making the noise. Okay, I don't know.
What kind of monitor lizard was he wanting?
Oh wow,
Michael, what monitor lizard did you want?
Let me put it on solo. Okay, show it again.
Yeah, show that again because now I got you on full screen.
Oh, this one. This is Freya.
No, you don't have to show that one.
That's cool.
That's a no-pro. That's all that is.
This is the Savannah monitor. Let's see if I can get it.
Brad apparently says the Savannah monitor has a pretty nasty bite.
Yes, he's very mean. We can't hold him or anything. And we thought it was an Oscar, but her name is Oscarina.
No, I found out Leo was not a Leo when the eggs started popping up.
Joanne was telling you, come back with all your fingers.
Okay, Michael wants an Argentina or whatever lizard. Monitor lizard.
Eileen, what I was thinking when you were asking what kind of monitor lizard he was asking, I was thinking, I wonder if he would say like Komodo dragon or something. You would never survive with a Komodo dragon. Those things will kill and eat you.
I don't think I'm surviving with a German Shepherd anymore. So I'm done with that one.
And then there's Patrick. Where's he at? There's Patrick.
Oh, I thought you meant that you had a starfish by the name of Patrick.
Oh, yes, okay. That's Patrick.
It's like he's sticking his head in the door saying, "Hey!"
Yeah, he's my co-star of my podcast.
My wife named her bird Charlie, then she started laying eggs.
Yep.
Wow.
Speaking of your podcast, because I know we started talking about it. What kind of podcast do you do?
I don't have. I guess I don't
Adrian,
have.
wait till you hear this one.
Well, this ought to be interesting.
Okay, so the name of my podcast is, well, podcast and I guess me, Ghost Hits Paranormal.
Huh? What?
Okay, so the story behind Ghost Hits is back a few years ago.
Now you have her attention.
A few years ago, I had a roommate. Me and her were besties, and we were watching the new Ghostbusters with like the girls Ghostbusters. And I guess it was a deleted scene or something, because I have never been able to find this scene before. I don't know if it was like, what is it called, where it's some kind of effect where like you remember something but nobody else does. But it was like a deleted scene where they were talking about how they used to get bullied for being into like ghosts and spooky stuff. And the funny one, the little blonde girl with the glasses, I can't remember her name, but she was like, yeah, they used to call me Ghost Tits. And my roommate at the time just died laughing. She was like, that's what I'm going to start calling you. And I was like, why? She was, and to understand the funny part of this, I'm very small and not very curvaceous. And she was like, well, I'm going to start calling you that because your tits are here in spirit.
Let's talk about that for a second.
A university competition to advance AI.
Alexa, shut up. What do you know about Ghost Hits?
Okay, let's have a chat back to you.
This is back to Alexa, mind you. So, anyway, be thankful. Be very thankful.
I hear
I
it's
was
terrible.
an A all the way till I was 40. Then I started getting weight. Finally got some, but they're not down to my belly button like everybody else's is.
True.
I don't know. I get
It's awesome.
jealous. I mean, when
awesome.
when your sisters are Beth Allen and Chrissy, and they're all like out to here, you're like, I feel like I'm like.
And you can look at them and say, look, I'm not suffocating anyone. They live.
I'm like, I just feel like, so we've got a game plan going here. So we got a game plan where I can kind of at least
So
try to
everybody share, split it. You're good.
Yeah, that's why. And if nothing else, the name will grab attention.
Yeah.
Yes, it will.
Yeah.
And the t-shirts. I don't know if y'all have ever seen the t-shirts, but they are something.
Hold on, let me see. I'll find it.
Do you have one you can show?
I'll find it and see if Jeremy is okay with sharing it.
Okay.
Okay, but I just
Brad,
While you do that, I will be right back.
suffocating is the best part. Is that, Brad, is that what you're saying? Number one. Brad, how old are you?
Oh, I know how old he is, but I'm going to let him speak for himself.
Let's let him discuss this.
Cheyenne asked you a question, Jeremy.
What?
The death whistle?
Oh,
What?
oh, I know what she's talking about.
Okay.
I actually forgot about that. Yeah, she sent me something a while back.
That sounded really out there. Okay.
Well, I have a death whistle. In fact, it's right.
Mm-hmm.
And what it is, it's in back in the ancient. We're talking ancient, several thousand years ago. The Indians would use these death whistles in unison, and it would sound to whoever they're fighting. It would sound like a very large stampede coming their way.
That's awesome.
Ooh.
Hi, Jill.
Hey, Jill, there she is. Oh my God. It's already been
Jill,
Jill. You
you
should have been
already
here
know.
earlier.
You already know.
I actually, you know what? Because I was wondering where Jill was, I actually sent her the link to my show. So she must have came across it when yep, she did. She saw it.
I don't
So
think
in the spirit of promoting her show, we'll go ahead and show this.
Oh
Yay!
God. I'm kind of. Should I be scared?
Yeah, that I want
Covered.
to work.
It rides the line. I'll tell you that. It
Yeah.
rides the line.
My
Because it's promoting her show, we'll go ahead and do it.
We ride that line too very often.
Yeah. We ride the line, we just don't cross it.
Oh, whoops.
Just oops.
Okay, we try to keep a handle on crossing.
This one crosses.
Oh my God, guys! Guess who's this Facebook?
Okay,
user here?
let's put it this way: we don't go triple X rated.
No.
Right,
Guys,
right.
What this Facebook user is not true this time. It's Rick McCallum.
Who is
Oh,
it?
hey, Rick.
What's up, Rick?
Rick who?
Rick
Rick
McCallum.
McCallum. He is from Hollywood Ghost Hunters,
Okay.
and he's also the stunt man that is in 1,000 movies.
He also has a great sense of humor.
Yeah. And Rick is also going to be on the 13th Dimension here in a couple of weeks on Friday the 26th.
That's right.
Awesome. Can't wait to see that one.
Brad.
Yeah.
I
I
haven't
am
got
not
to
going
talk
to
to
be
him.
on that show because I am going to be in New York filming that night.
Just loving the show, he said. Yep.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Rick, for joining.
Thank you, Rick. Thanks.
Sorry, I got a little preoccupied. I accidentally added a lot of people to my family reunion page, and they're not. It was supposed to be something else, so I'm trying to get them removed off my family reunion page before.
Just mute her for a minute.
Well, hey, it wouldn't be the first person muted, so.
No, because I don't have the button. I couldn't mute lots of people I wanted to about a year ago.
Let's see.
What was that, Adrian?
I said I don't have that button. So I couldn't mute a lot of people I wanted to about a year ago.
Brad said he found it for you, Shelby, so you're not crazy.
What'd you find? Brad, I don't want to hear what you found. I want to know how old you are.
Yeah. I was going to say we did that did already send me that reminder.
He's younger than me. Let's put it that way.
And
he's younger than you?
And he's older than me.
Just by a couple years.
Oh well, then I don't want to hear nothing about stuff. You don't even know. You don't even know what they look like when they come down to your belly button.
Yeah, I don't. I don't think I want to.
Exactly. That's what I'm telling him.
Hey, what's up, Kelly? Good to see you. What's going on? Oh, this is what Brad shared.
Sorry, guys. I will be back paying attention in just a few seconds.
Okay,
I see it. Okay, that link that he put on there. Okay,
You're a baby. Shut up. 40 is when it all starts spreading.
Wait, what? What starts spreading?
Well, 40 is when everything starts falling apart.
Watch and see.
God. Well, then I should start being scared then, because I'm only 10. I'll only be 10 years away from that.
10 years is a long time, Nick.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but
You
but
got
it goes
plenty
fast.
of time to prepare yourself to be scared.
Yeah. Take a picture now. Take a picture when you're 41. We'll discuss it then.
Yeah.
Sorry, great grandma.
What?
Don't look at me. That's Brad saying that. Don't listen to any of them, Shelby.
Hey, Jill, okay?
You're looking at it. You
Anyway,
have
so that you
to do it.
know,
You're looking at it.
Shelby is one of Eileen's teammates, so already she's in big trouble.
No, that makes her very special, and Jill will agree with me.
I do. You know, y'all give her a hard time, but we have a blast.
Did you go with her to the Oak Park Hotel last month?
Mm-mm.
Do
No,
what?
I'm like stuck. I'm broke and I work a lot, so I'm not able to go a lot of places. Unfortunately.
Okay.
What's the question?
You
I
missed out on a
question.
smelly good time.
I probably heard, yeah.
Oh, Old Park, yeah. No, that's the thing I hate is, I mean, I love the fact she's got a kid, but that's the thing I hate is when it's out of state, it's so hard.
Yep.
And so we have to kind of find more stuff in state, but, she going to get there one day.
We manage.
Because, you don't want your kid to grow up too quick, but yeah, I want her kid to grow up a little faster.
You what?
See? Jill gets it. Jill gets it.
She said.
That halo is being held up by some horns. I'm just saying.
Do you live close to Eileen?
They'll always got a halo. You'll be fine.
What do we like 35 minutes?
30, 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Thanks, Kelly.
Love from the UK. All right. Do we have any people on here that are sensitive, mediums, anything like that?
Jill.
Jill's
Yeah, we're
one.
gonna test. Oh, Jill? Yeah.
Jill for the last time. Horns are different from halos.
No, they're not. They hold them up. It's right here.
Yeah.
There has to be a balance there.
She just has her horns cleverly hidden underneath all that hair. Other than Jill. Okay, so Jill's out.
Last time horns are different.
That's what I was showing.
All right, Jill. Are you grounded tonight?
Jill is probably cooking.
Yeah. I wouldn't be the least bit surprised.
That's all right. If she's grounded, she can do it. We're going to test Shelby, too.
Oh, gosh.
Shelby's not going to do it on live. I can tell you that. I know her too well.
Jill, that actually just made me think of one of my favorite songs, what you just said.
She will
Don't
do
hang
it,
me with me. I'm half angel, half I don't know.
Yeah, that actually just made me think of one of my favorite songs.
Well, she does.
Don't influence her. Stop it.
Brad has a point. A fallen angel.
The reason she's going to do it is because there's no judgment here. All of us here have been through it. We all know. So we're going to go for a little walk here in a second. We're going to go through a house built in 1908.
Kelly's up for a reading.
Jill hasn't got
Adrian, before you go on this little walk, did you get those boosters that you have been waiting on?
Yes, we got the boosters and they are in the middle floor now.
Okay.
So I think it's going to work. Let's find out.
So for those of you who remember last week, Adrian had shitty reception.
Yep.
Like, please. I got it.
Thank you.
It ain't gonna hurt me. I'm on my way up there.
So this time we can actually get a proper tour of the house.
Hopefully. We're going to try this. So ignore messes. We had the wedding just not long ago, and we still got company here. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to try to find this link in the phone so that we can go for a walk.
Good, Kelly.
Huh?
When you do that, Adrian, make sure you turn off the volume on the computer, because
I'm
otherwise
shutting the
you're going to get
computer
that
off
really
completely.
loud feedback.
Yeah, I'm shutting it off completely. Jill,
Okay.
I got to tell you some things about that. What? Oh, she's seen it. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
She's already seen it. Okay, let's see what you pick up now. I'm too close to the situation and I can't right now. All I can feel is people watching me. That's all I can get. And just FYI, I had a boy that I raised last weekend commit suicide, or so they said. So we're dealing with that situation too. So there's a whole lot right now all in one that I can't pick up a whole lot of anything right now.
Which I'm actually kind of surprised, Adrian, that you're even on the show tonight.
Yeah.
Well, life goes on, and we all have different ways of dealing with it. Mine is distraction. I can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
Right now, it's up to the marshals. That's all I can do.
And she actually got the call last week on the show.
Yeah, that was fun. Now they are messing with my baby, so we'll see what happens. Where are we?
Well, Shelby is taking us on her own little tour.
Mm-hmm.
Where are we at, Shelby?
My phone is on like 40%, so I had to move y'all into my room.
All right, Jill, Shelby,
Mm-hmm.
I want you to say what comes to your head. I don't care how stupid it sounds. I don't care whatever comes into your mind, say it. Let me drink my moon water here. Okay.
Moon water?
No, yeah.
Oh, we just lost Nick.
Uh-oh.
It'll help her. That moon water will help her. But yeah, Shelby, whatever you're thinking, whatever you're seeing, whatever words come to your head, say it. There's a reason for it. And not a damn one of us are right 100%. If they say they are, they've lost their minds. And I will prove them wrong.
Moonshine in California?
It is, but without the shine. All right, here we go. I'm going to turn this on make sure it's on before I shut this off.
Okay.
So we're going to have some feedback for a second.
Yep. So everybody brace yourselves.
Yep.
All right. What? We're just going to do this. We're not clicking here doing this bullshit. Just do what you're supposed to. All right. Is it on?
Yep, there we go.
Yeah, you're on.
Turn it off. Turning this off. Okay. All right. So we're going to turn this around real quick. Maybe.
Oh, hold it.
Uh-oh.
All right. This.
I hit the wrong option.
What'd you do?
I removed you instead of giving you the solo layout.
Shame on you.
I know.
Okay, I'm just going to turn around because I'm afraid I'm going to mess everything up. So anyway, look at the windows. Anybody know how old those are?
They're pretty old. I can tell you that much.
Oh, 1900s, yes.
Wow.
Then we go to this one, and it's modern. So yeah, this is a basement. So, all right, this is ground level. This is ground.
Okay,
This
I don't know
is where Zach spends his day.
The one, Adrian.
He can have it.
What was that, Jeremy?
We just lost Adrian's other.
What
Yeah,
other?
No longer connected on the computer.
Yeah, because she shut the
turn
computer
that
off.
off.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the spider. I don't know how
Nice.
well you can see her.
I saw it.
Okay, there we go. That's the
Yeah, I got
looking
to see
tarantula.
that thing in person.
That's awesome.
Not fun.
Nope. So, all right. I can't see comments on this. So, Jeremy, you're going to have to.
And I think we're losing connection.
Yeah.
She said something about comments. I was going to say that I usually handle the comments.
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't got any new comments come in yet. Oh, there we go. You're back.
Jill?
Oh, welcome back, Adrian.
What do you get out of this room, Jill?
So much for the boosters.
Yeah, Brad, it didn't work too well,
Well,
did
she
it?
was in the basement, and the boosters were upstairs.
Yeah, I'm upstairs now. I'm on the main floor.
Jill saying basement window, early 1900s, late 1800s, extraordinary. And
Do you get anything off of this floor, Jill?
it's so
It is room.
basement.
Are you getting anything, Shelby?
No.
This is the kitchen, but this is the stairs we just came down. Up. Then the kitchen, the nook.
What
She's
floor?
on the first floor. She's on the main floor of the house, Jill.
Do what?
She was asking what floor.
This. That was the loom way back when.
Oh, Jill's
What did
asking.
Jill say? I can't pick up comments right now.
Jill's asking, can I see the stairs from the basement again? You froze.
Do what? Say it again.
She was asking, can she see the stairs from the basement again because you froze?
Yeah.
We can do that.
Not actually go down the stairs, because that's where we lost you.
Hold on.
Brad is saying sad feeling energy. Yes, hello.
All right. That's the first flight. And then there's a door that goes outside
Oh, okay.
right there. That's the second flight.
Okay.
It goes to the basement. Andrew, no. Quiet.
Hey, what was that? What? Hold on.
So what do you get out of that part of it? I'll show you the outside of it real quick. Andrew, what are you doing? Play with the dog. It's fine. This is the outside of it.
Okay, Jill just said that it feels busy right there. I'm guessing she's talking about the stairs. And Brad said he's feeling fear and dread at those stairs.
Now Jill just said it's mostly emitting from outside coming in.
Yeah. That room right there. I'm going to take you around front on that just because people see a little girl or a woman, young woman, I don't know, that look out this window. Neighbors talk about seeing it. So, I mean, it's a beautiful yard. And these are the windows that we just looked out of. They're down on the ground floor. That's the bathroom.
Jill saying the
That's the
inside
office.
the inside are relatives' old items, many of them, according to
There's
Jill.
I think she's frozen again.
Yep.
So the front of the house is absolutely gorgeous.
Yes, it is.
It is.
But that window right there.
Wow. Jill is now saying she felt the window you looked from earlier. As she said, it's someone looking through that a lot.
Yeah. So, this right here.
Oh.
The reason it says Clayton Crawford is Clayton is his mom and dad, and of course him. Crawford is his mother.
Okay.
Their house.
Adrian, we keep losing you.
Is it still doing it?
Yeah.
I mean, you're fine right now, but on a few occasions, though, it has broken up.
Because I'm too far from the damn booster. Don't you throw that at me, young man. I'll hurt you. Okay, they see the dog. See? Here we go.
Aw.
That's
Great
our newest
dog.
addition.
You showed before.
Throw that ball to her,
last
please,
week.
before she has a heart attack.
Brad, do it.
All right, we're about to go upstairs. This is where it gets a little bit crazy.
Jill also said Crawford mother. She got chills. There was one of your answers.
So, Jill, did you ever say anything about this room? Brad?
Upstairs is the dizzy area, as Jill's saying.
Still nothing, Shelby?
That room's creepy. I'll tell you why later.
Yeah, she's saying that is just a busy area.
All right, so.
And here comes all that red.
Up the red. Here's all the red.
Carpet is beautiful.
The first floor. That's what Jill's saying.
All right.
That's
These are
awesome.
the stairs we just went up.
And now she's saying someone keeps going in and out. Again, a lot of busyness.
This is where the little girl looks out, or woman, or whatever she is. Now, this is 4 generations old.
Oh, wow.
So is that mirror and the little vanity set there. Now,
That hallway is beautiful.
yeah, this is the kids' room. It's just our little adopted son's room. His little list of things he has to do. And he's autistic. That's the reason we do that.
Brad is saying that hallway is giving him anxiety.
If you have all shades of red around you, you'd probably get anxiety just from that.
Brad, you look in the mirror and get anxiety. If anybody who looks at you gets anxiety.
Okay, what about right here?
Chills in the room. Jill's saying chills in the room. Validation. What's the question? And then Cheyenne
This is a storeroom.
And then Cheyenne said sometimes people can make things happen because they want something to happen or to feel something.
True.
This has 3 generations worth of stuff in it. Is it organized? Hell no, it's not.
Brad's really not liking that spot. Man, Brad doesn't like all that red, according to what he's saying.
And this
red.
goes into our bedroom.
Really not liking that spot.
Now, this is our bedroom. My office is part of our bedroom.
That's just like me. It's the same thing. My office is part of my bedroom, too.
And not like we don't have enough rooms, but here we are.
Oh,
So these closets, this is the cool thing. These closets, like they go way back here, but they also have a window going outside. All of them do.
That is something you just don't see.
No, you don't. At least not in today's standards.
And see this? This is not stairs. Why is it built like this? We don't know. It's not stairs.
Right.
That's not stairs. There's nothing there.
That's just such a bizarre design.
And then it just
Where's
goes.
the attic at?
The attic is right outside our room.
So, but is that not part of the attic?
No.
It's probably from the slant of the roof.
Jill makes
the attic is flat.
Jill makes a good point. There's a window and closets because there was no lights back then. Although
you're right, there's no lights in this closet. No, not at all. Or the other one.
Yeah, back in certain days, they would build the windows so that
it could act as a light source because that's all you had. Because obviously, candles and oils and lamps that would have caused fires. So your window was the only light source you could have that was safe.
We also have the original lamp. Now,
I kept getting a secret window, secret garden feel from those windows.
Joanne also was saying she wanted to know if the red wallpaper has felt designs also on it.
Yes, but not like the felt really sticks out. It's just very faint.
Okay.
It is original. It's very original. This is not. This carpet is not original. Okay. But the wallpaper is.
Jeez, everything is just so red.
And we're going to have to do something different with this wallpaper. And we're trying to figure out what. I don't want to take it off. I don't want to ruin it.
It looks like some of it got ripped off right above you.
It's people moving things in like this that they had to remud different places.
Okay.
There's about 4 places like this one here. And then it's been ripped right here.
Yep.
And then my wonderful brother-in-law got mad and hit that.
Oh, jeez.
But I want to see if anybody gets anything off of this closet. Why you would, I don't know. But I just want to see.
Jill's saying she's not sure how you're living though. Okay, her home is also as old and haunted, but she believes placing their boundaries help us live or coexist in the same place.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so since she got that, I'm gonna tell you something. See if I can get. It's light enough right now that maybe we can do this. This closet, of course. Here's the end of it. This is it. That's all there is to it. Okay, so this wall right here, at the entrance of the closet, it had lines right here, and it had people's names and the little marks where they grew up and the year. Well, of course, somebody painted over it like an idiot, but we won't go into that. So one of the names was just there one time, and it said appendectomy. Okay. So one day somebody come knocking on the door and said, "I'm Joey." And she's like, "Wait a minute, are you the Joey that is, his name's on there?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "What does appendectomy mean?" He said, "I had my appendix out here. The only time I let him put my name on here, I thought I was going to die." So back then, they had, doctors come to your house and did the appendectomy, left you alone. You're done. Mom and Dad take care of you.
Hey, Jennifer's here.
Hi, Jennifer.
What's going on, Jennifer?
What?
Jennifer's on.
Jennifer Lee is here.
Jennifer knows a lot more. Yeah, she knows everything about this. But so the appendectomy happened right here. The boy survived. He's great. He's good. But since Jennifer's on, I want to see what y'all get out of this. Okay, this is the bathroom. Okay.
Jill's also saying too that your house location, though, so much going on that goes so far back, she feels before like native times, wagon times even.
Right.
And she also said she has chills right there. The lines and names are no longer there.
Mm-hmm. So this bathtub is original. The applause, it's original.
Yes, she is, Joe.
Now, look at the rest of how this is built. The ceilings go down like this.
Yeah.
That ceiling goes down. This goes to a weird point where you can't even hang things in here because it's just crazy. Of course, we got the little thing in here where we've decorated and done some things. This was Grandma's. This was original. This, okay. His mom's mom redid this in school. It was a little bench. These things, I don't know who all remembers radiator heaters, but it works.
Yep, I remember those.
They all work. We have them in every room, and they work.
Wow.
Of course, this is my little setup here. This was his mom's. Is his mom's. I don't know why it said was.
In the wintertime, I'd be so afraid to bump up against those radiators.
Oh my gosh, yeah. They get really hot. I know that.
This is, well, it's my office, but got a little tiny radiator in it. They work. Every one of these work. What heats the house if they work. In this room, we will not turn this on because, well, the young man needs a space heater, not this. But that one works.
Jill saying your bathroom.
Same design.
Jill saying your bathtub is always busy. And then Brad also said the lines and names may be removed, but they have become part of the house now. And Jill also wrote this down. That space now is a bit of a vortex.
Yes, it is. Now, this area right here, of course, it had fans sitting here, and I got to fix that shit. But his mom used to climb out this window and sneak out. Now, his mom, 69. So that tells you something. When he come home from his first divorce, let's look here. So yeah, this is where he kept his beer cold. Because this was his room. And this is another room with a window. Going outside.
Oh, yeah.
Another closet full of things from, I swear, 1950.
Jill saying people will feel like they may spin in there and around there. The bathroom, the room connected together. The floor when you walk might feel that way.
Uh-huh. So this stairway here and this hallway. So during the wedding, two mediums and I were standing right here, and they were like, the whole family's trying to talk. They're trying to talk. I can't, I can't hear them all. They're all trying to talk. I'm too close to that situation. I'm like, I don't know, but we're just going to get this wedding done and we're going to move on. So we've got a bunch of them coming back, and they're going to investigate.
I'm about to say, what we need to do when I get internet over at the other house, we've been doing all the renovation over there. I need to do the same thing with y'all on that, because I'll be sitting there laying in bed and things will start happening, and then Beth and Chrissy both have seen stuff in the house while we were on video chat, and it was a female, and we don't have, hey sweetie, but we don't know who who it would be.
Well, here in a second, I'm going to smoke this real quick. I know shouldn't be, but I'm going to show you the family, and I'll show you the pictures and tell me who you think it is. I know who it is, but all the family pictures are right here, and I'm talking 5 generations of pictures.
Jeez.
It's pretty cool. I love it. I've had her write, everything, when they died, who they are, everything. I've recorded her. So that way we all know. Nobody else has really written it down, talked about it, nothing. Or if she was talking kids, listen. So we're going to write it down.
That would explain the anxiety in that red hall. So many spirits and energy in one spot.
There is. We're actually going to, we've got a bunch of 3 teams right now. We're going to get as much as we can from the spirits, not from history, not from, hearsay. We want everybody gets a little piece of it until you piece it all together. And that's what we want to do.
Yeah, she keeps freezing up.
Sleepovers and all kinds of things up, especially upstairs.
That is a long drive, Jill.
Come on. Rooms.
Well, next time I get there, I'll definitely see what I can get.
Jennifer's coming back.
I want everybody who can to get what they can, because then we can piece it together. And Mom and Dad are up for it. They're like, heck yeah, let's do this. Dad is into the paranormal. He's in his 70s. And he actually took a college class in the paranormal where they taught meditation, all kinds. So used to, people actually believed in it without scoffing at it. So he's really into it now. I'm trying to tell him, stop with the apps. They're bullshit. Stop it. So that's where we're at with that.
Yeah.
So I think we've got a question for Shelby on here, wanting to know what got you into the paranormal.
Oh, so I don't have I guess I don't really have like a defining moment, other than the paranormal's kind of always been a part of my life and like my family's life. Like I can remember going to the VA with my grandpa, and we were there so much that like all the nurses knew who we were. So they would let me kind of control the TV in the waiting room, and I was always watching A Haunting.
Oh, yeah.
That was my favorite show growing up, and like I've seen almost every episode. I love it. But the moment that, and y'all are gonna laugh and make fun of me, but I don't care. The moment where I knew that I wanted to be a paranormal investigator was the first episode I ever saw of Ghost Adventures. And that did it for me. And I know y'all are laughing at me right now. I can see Eileen.
Actually, the first couple seasons of Ghost Adventures, in my opinion, were good.
Oh, I agree.
The first episode I ever saw was Pavelia Island. And as a matter of fact, I'm planning a big tattoo based on that episode, because that was like my I guess you could say my defining moment, but that was the moment I knew that that's what I wanted to do. Because before then, like I always loved learning about it and always, checked out books at the library on ghosts and stuff. But I was terrified of ghosts. Like I would sit in my bed and refuse to go to the bathroom because I was scared to walk down the hallway, like scared. But after seeing Ghost Adventures, it kind of, I'm okay now.
Brad makes a good point. That was back before everything was a demon, so it was still good. And I have to agree. I have to agree with you, Shell, because when Ghost Adventures started, I was back in my days when I was actually just starting high school. So it was.
Hey, Nick, she's got you beat. She is younger than you.
Wait, what? wait. Okay, how old are you then?
I think
27.
Oh, never mind.
No, she is younger.
Yeah, she is.
Really?
I'm 29.
Okay, we're close.
Hey, look, you're finally no longer the youngest
You're all
person.
babies. I don't want to hear it.
Now you get to be the old guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Deal.
the new baby, as she said.
Okay. I can't see comments. Is Jill still on?
Yes,
She
she
is.
is. I watched
Is Brad
PRS
still on?
Paranormal State.
Yeah, that was another really good
That's
one.
another good one. I remember that.
Yeah.
That was another show that came out during my high school years.
Ryan Buell he was my first like ghost hunter crush.
Now he
is this
Now he's all that
was
probably. I
that
think he's trying to make another name for himself again.
I think, yeah.
Adrian? Yeah. Do we know what room they took his appendix out? Is that the question you were looking for?
All right. So,
She
Jill,
already showed us which room they took his appendix out.
Jill, I want you to tell me what you get.
Well,
Oh, really? Boogeyman go get you.
So while she's walking, Shelby, I got to ask you another old paranormal show, if you remember that, because you're just 2 years younger than I am. Do you remember a show called Scariest Places on Earth?
Yes.
Yeah. All
Yeah,
right, now you're talking.
Y'all remember when Nick did the Ghost of Shepherdstown? I actually liked that show.
I never got to watch
I
it.
never got to watch it either.
Mm-mm.
That is awesome.
So, Jill, what'd you get?
Scariest Places on Earth, I think, was a precursor to what we got in Ghost Hunters and Ghost Adventures and so on.
Yeah, it was, because Scariest Places on Earth started around they started around 2000.
You guys are hearing beeping. That's my dryer going off.
Okay. But no,
Yeah,
Scariest
I needed to have some clothes dried for my trip tomorrow.
But Scariest Place on Earth, they started that show in 2000. Ghost Hunters didn't start until 2004.
Another good one we just like rediscovered. I think it was on like Amazon Prime, was Factor Fate.
Yes, that's another one. And
Me and my sister used to watch that all the time.
And another one, and Jeremy doesn't even know this show. I spoke to him about this before. What about that show Fear on MTV? Remember that one?
I never watched that one.
Yeah.
I may have. I don't remember it, but I may have.
It was like the one where they like sent like high school and college students in.
Oh, with the cameras, like the GoPro.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't really a MTV fan. I watched VH1 because they actually played music videos at the time.
Yeah, exactly.
True.
There was a question that Jill was asking earlier for you, Shelby, is what is your favorite paranormal experience or moments?
Probably thus far is probably my first investigation because, of course, I got to meet Eileen. So, but that moment, like that, I put that down in the books as one of the best nights of my life because I was going through a really, really tough time. And David invited me, and I pulled up. I was so scared. Huh?
Don't bring up David.
He invited me, so I came. I pulled up, and like I have really bad social anxiety. I was like, I don't know where to park. This is terrifying. So, so I go up, and the first thing he does is give me a huge hug, and I was like, oh wow, okay. And then I got to meet Eileen, and I followed her around like a puppy, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. And that was like, there wasn't like a whole lot of like defining paranormal moments, but I got to meet so many really awesome people. And then we got to go afterwards to Wisteria and hang out. We got to share stories and talk. And like, I lost track of time. I think I left at like 2:00 in the morning. And that was one of the best.
And she had like an hour drive, hour and a half drive.
Yeah. I come rolling in and my mom's like, what the? I'm like, I don't know. We had a great time.
Well, over time, you'll run into some really, really incredible investigators.
Yeah.
She already has. What you talking about?
I can't say I've met one bad investigator, like really bad investigator. I think everybody.
Don't hinge
He's
on
like,
that.
it's coming.
Yeah, yes, it is.
No, I've came across a few where I'm like,
I'm
okay,
picking.
all right.
I love Donald. I had to say a name.
I take that back. Never mind.
Yeah,
We call her my
there'd be some questionable ones. I just wouldn't let them dictate how you feel about the paranormal.
Right. Yeah, I take that back. There's one that it may have just been like a first impression gone bad, but we didn't jive that well, but I don't dislike them and I would give them another shot, but
and that's it. If you don't like, how it came out, just ignore them, move on, learn what you don't want to do. That's it.
Right. Yeah. Right.
Let's see. Jan's favorite saying, love them where they're at and leave them where they're at.
Yeah.
Well, see, the joke between me and her started because we were sitting at the old Hazelhurst Hospital in the filing room, and she was sitting there telling David, "Yeah, I stalked your page and da 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 da, and I went and watched everything you were in and da da."
Oh God! You gave David a big head? Are you kidding me?
Huh?
I watched him. He was on the Vicksburg episode of Ghost Adventures, and I was like, "What? He's local?" I was like, "I have to follow him," so I went and followed him on everything.
I think I even told you just made his head like this big.
Yeah, yeah.
But I was like, wait a second, y'all. You didn't stalk me. So from then on, yeah.
That night, literally, when you told me your name, I searched you, I followed you, and that ever since then, I'm like right there. Everything you do, I'm watching you.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Well, which profile did you find? She's got two.
She's got what?
She's got two. Granted, she's trying to delete the other one.
No, I only had one account then. I didn't get the other account till after Kansas.
That's before she got naughty.
Oh.
All the Facebook jails that I do.
She's our local jailbird.
Queen of Facebook jail.
But I know you've done the Old Southern Funeral Home and you've done the Old Itala County Jail.
Was it Magnolia or is that a different one?
Did you do the Magnolia House with us or was it the River Bend?
The last one, not the deer place, but the other one.
River Bend, where we did on Halloween.
River Bend, yeah. But no, there was the other one where the help was filmed.
Oh, the Coatsworth Plantation.
Yeah.
That was that one. Yeah.
I got lost, and it took me like an hour away, and like I'm calling her almost in tears, and I'm like, I don't know where I'm at.
Oh, that's not good.
No.
Okay, we got a couple more questions for you. I'm going to skip ahead to this one because you just talked about experiences. Have you had any that actually scared you?
Yes, and I will actually take you to where it happened. So in my house, actually. This was one experience, and it actually made me cry. So I was in the shower, and I heard something. I was at home alone at that point. I was actually going through a lot of drama at that point. So I was very alone, very not in a great mental state. I was in the shower. As soon as I turned the water off, it sounded like something had just scattered. And like I have a dog, but she's right here. So like she's itty bitty. Can you see her? There she is. And here's itty bitty. And I have a cat, but he was outside. And I come through here, and I don't judge my sink. I don't like doing dishes, but like I came walking through here, and right up here, you see I have all my little trinkets.
Mm-hmm.
And this pumpkin here was on the floor. That deer skull, which has been here since the day we moved in, was knocked over, and then that little dog right there, he was knocked over. So like at the time I was like, okay, well that's weird as hell, but okay. So I just fixed everything back and went on about what I was doing. And I came and sat in my room and I closed the door. And then about an hour later, I heard it again. And I was like, okay. So I come walking through and the first thing I see is the pumpkin is back on the floor. So I come right here and I peek my head around this corner and I look like right there. Everything except for the deer skull was knocked over, or yeah. And the skeleton dog right there, this way, right there was knocked over. And as soon as I looked at it, it shifted, like it moved. Now, mind you, like when I heard the noise, I didn't immediately jump up. So it had been like a few minutes. So it wasn't like it had fallen and it was settling. It like I looked at it and it moved. And I just gasped and I stared at it and I like tears started flowing. And like in that moment, it didn't feel nice. It felt like it knew that I was alone and vulnerable. And it was like, okay, I'm going to mess with her right now. Now's the time. So that was intense.
Now, how long have you been in your house?
A year. As a matter of fact, about a year ago, a few days ago was like a year.
Because Jill says it's your skull, but I'm going to say this. Does anyone get a sense of something male or female?
I'm going to say there's a male in there.
And the answer to that, we've been getting a lot of female voices, like hearing a lot of female voices. Now, another thing that happened that really, it unsettled me to my core because, you know, I have a kid.
Right.
At nighttime, if he needs anything, he'll run up to our door and he always knocks because we've instilled in him, please, for the love of everything holy, knock. So he knows to knock. And it sounded like he, and I, as a mother, we all know you can tell the difference between something that sounds like your kid and something that does not sound like your kid. And it sounded like something running through the house. It ran up to the door and it knocked, but it wasn't like a normal, like his knock. His knock is like this knock. It was like, so it was like knock, pause. And I knew it wasn't my kid. Tituba, it's me.
That almost sounds like a taunt.
Right, and that's how it's felt since day one, is that it's taunting. It's not like, I don't believe it's like a demon or anything like that, but I don't know. It's weird. And then after that, I never heard any footsteps like of him running back to his room or anything. You heard just silence, and me and Luke both woke up, and I was like, yeah. Nothing. And I was like, come in, nothing. And at that point, that's when it felt like something was almost mimicking my child, because it knew that I would be like, oh yeah, come on in. But, and also there was another time, me and my kid, we had pulled up and I ran inside to get some clothes. He was sitting in the car on his iPad. And I came in to get some clothes, and right at my door, it sounded like a kid, but also it sounded like something trying to be a kid. And it said, mama? And I was like, and the first words I thought to say was absolutely not. So I don't know. And maybe that made it mad. I don't know. That was not having it.
So has he had experiences in the house?
Do what now?
Has he had experiences in the house?
My son, yes. Actually, when we first moved in, before we got like Wi-Fi or anything, so we had no TV, so we had to kind of entertain ourselves. So he was
you had to old school it. I got it. Okay.
Yeah. We had to find things to entertain ourselves. And he was in the living room playing on the couch, like he kind of like I was just set up a minute ago, where like you're facing the couch and your back's to the rest of the wall or rest of the room. And I heard him. We were sitting in here, so everything's quiet. I can hear him playing, and I hear him go, and he runs and he runs into the room, and he's like almost in tears, and he's like, something whispered in my ear, and I was like, what did it say? And he said it said psst, like right up close to his ear, and it scared him. And I was like, well, maybe it was just, I tried to like, play it off like it wasn't nothing. I was like, well, maybe you just heard something, maybe it was just the house shifting, I don't know. And I was like, it's fine, just say you don't want to play right now. And he went in there, he was like, Mama said I don't want to play right now. I'm like, what?
Okay. So have you had a chance to really work with any equipment?
I have like a K2 meter, and I have a REM pod, and I have, much to Eileen's dismay, distaste, I have played around with them quite a bit in here. Eileen is so mad.
Well, that tells me already. If it's much to Eileen's dismay, then that means that must be a really good thing for the rest of us.
Rule number 1: do not investigate your own home.
Never investigate your own house.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a different story. That's a different story then.
She's already grounded for a no seatbelt thing. Now she's grounded there too.
Then she got me.
So
guys, I'm going to interrupt for 2 seconds. I'm going to interrupt for 2 seconds.
Do not investigate your own home unless you know what you're doing. Do not do it.
If anyone got a Facebook invite, and that's what I've been trying to clear up here, for something that says family reunion, just reject it. We're trying to get all those removed right now. I was trying to invite people to our October 22nd event, and I somehow or another, I was on that page and it went over to my family reunion page. So just ignore it. Got it.
I haven't gotten anything like that.
I'm showing up. I'm bringing forks.
Well, it's an online because everybody's in Seattle, so it's an online. So just saying, I do apologize. That's what I've been trying to clear up all night.
I have a funny story for you, Eileen. I got a complaint. I got a complaint filed on me at work, and you'll never guess why. And no, it was not for wearing my Ghost Tits shirt. It was it was me and my manager I was telling her about the October event, and I've been trying to get them to come, and I was telling her about Beth doing that reading for me, and I was like, yeah, she brings out her oracle cards, and like it was so spot on, and I was crying. Well, apparently a customer had walked by and heard and went next door to the main store and was like, they're over there talking about witchcraft.
Oh my gosh.
And I was like, first of all, mind your business. What? But I thought you
were. Yeah, they kind of frown upon this.
Yeah.
I thought that was funny.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. People are so sensitive.
And I'm like, you just filed this complaint on somebody that walks around in a Ghost Tits shirt. So I promise that's not the worst thing they've seen.
I mean, whatever happened to like I said, just keeping your mouth shut and whatever.
Jill.
Right.
She's asking how did she get her own Ghost Tits.
Eileen.
I am still waiting for shirts to come in. Like I had an order of shirts almost a month ago, and I'm still waiting for them to come in. I don't know where they are.
Chrissy's saying you reply it's gifts, not crafts.
There you go.
Go to Mardi Gras.
Oh boy!
My God!
Like that at Mardi Gras.
Oh my God! You know what? Someone saw that shirt, they'd be like thinking, okay, we're gonna have to start turning that into a tank top, and then eventually to like a bikini tank top.
Yes, but
David wears his.
Yeah.
Okay. On that note, guys, I gotta get off here. I need to spend a little more time with the boy. He's leaving Saturday.
No.
Okay.
Aww.
Well, safe flight home.
So he's going back to Japan Saturday?
Yes.
What? Tell him to have a safe flight.
Yeah.
Y'all go give a bunch of loving and feed him a bunch of good Southern food.
Fattening.
We'll see him again in about 4 years.
And tell him to win the championship.
Yeah.
He's working on it. God, he's good. So yeah. Anyway, I will see y'all soon. Next time I'm staying in the basement so stuff doesn't cut out.
All right.
No, that's what
Sounds
he said down
good.
the nose, so
All right. We'll see.
All right.
We'll see you later,
Love
Adrian.
y'all.
Take
See
care,
you
Adrian.
soon.
bye.
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 You should put the Mardi Gras beads on the shirt too.
That would be awesome.
So there,
Damn it!
so
You're giving
Jill
Jill.
gets
That
a portion
We're
of
giving
the
Jill
proceeds.
that
ideas
would work
here.
really well for that shirt, actually.
Well, she does. She's definitely building ideas right now. Jill is.
Jill gets
what-
like a
What
small
type of
portion
REM pod
proceeds.
do you have?
Let me see if I can find it. Hold on, just
I think it's just the normal REM pod.
It's probably what I
I
got.
don't think it's the one with the temperature, is it?
it is. It is, but it's kind of wonky. I gotta get him.
Jill. Yeah, it is true. I know her too well. Yep, that's exactly what I got, Shelby. I got the same thing.
Okay.
My awesome boyfriend, shout out to Luke, he's amazing. He bought me this. I can't remember if it was for my birthday or for Christmas. But he's like, you're into some weird stuff, but I support you.
Yeah, Jill and I, we were actually on the phone a few nights ago because that was when I called her because I wanted to tell her how bad we felt that she couldn't show up on the 13th dimension. And we were talking on the phone for like 2 hours, going about one thing and another. So, yeah, I definitely know Jill too well. Okay, I'll send Eileen double gear so you can have someone. I said hers. Or
Do I have to be nice to her, Brad? She's
have
not
Brad
nice
make
to
a
me.
4-in-1 or specialty one for Shelby.
He's actually working on refining the 4-in-1. In fact, I think he's planning on making some modifications on mine when we meet up for Mansfield.
Oh, nice.
Is that where you said you're going this weekend?
No, it's
No, that's next weekend.
That's next weekend.
I'm doing a convention this weekend, the
Oh.
Paranormal Day Celebration Convention.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I say, Shelby, I got to see her act like Zach Bagans. Weren't you there whenever? Yeah.
Dude.
Jill.
Oh, we got a good one here.
Poor Nick listened to him for 2 whole hours. Yeah, I'm pretty awesome about it. Brad saying that she's still waiting on the chip programmer to come in.
Good luck waiting for anything with dealing with chips.
The chips always take a while.
Yeah.
But no, we were sitting at drop time. Sorry, something's trying to pull up on my computer and I'm trying to get it off. It's a Norton antivirus thing. Stop it. But we were at drop time and you heard like a squeak of it. Something else happened. Then you heard it sounded like one of the doors squeak. It's got those old bar style doors.
And my phone died.
And then one of the girls I was with, this Lindy, she had it where something had tugged her shirt right about that same time. And I think we all decided at that time we were stepping outside and grounding ourselves at that moment.
Yeah. I've never seen somebody jump into your lap so quickly.
Lindy was like in my lap before I even know it.
Quickly, but also delayed, if that makes sense. It was so delayed, but when she got it, she was like, "Oh!" and she went. That was good times. That was another one that really stuck with me.
Yeah, that was what Chrissy had asked earlier.
Oh,
what's your favorite tool to use on investigation, Shelby, and everyone too?
I love the spirit box, but I love doing sensory. That was my favorite. Although at the deer place at drop time, that was the only time I have ever, Eileen, you know I'm always down. But that was the only time I was like, no, I don't want to do it anymore.
Well, take a word of advice.
Mama mode with her. I go into mama mode. I'm like, nope, you ain't doing this.
Remember when you investigate with Eileen, make her be the ghost bait.
I always am.
I'm always down.
Of course, obviously, yes, Jeremy's is the dog whistle. Oh, wait. I mean the death whistle.
No, not
We
the death
actually
whistle.
did
It's the
the
dog
dog
whistle.
whistle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did the dog whistle at drop time.
Mm-hmm.
And how did that go?
We did it the very first thing in the morning, or when we got there, just to go ahead and so we don't know if it worked or not. I should have waited, but I just wanted to go ahead and do it because it didn't want it to be too late at night because it was kind of in the middle of nowhere. Didn't know if there was any broken windows.
I'm still upset that he forgot to give me the bones.
You got to do that responsibility. Estes method really opens you up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Millimeter
That
with
one
REM
still
on it.
was-
Millimeter with REM on it. That's rich. Only do it inside. Oh, yeah, the death whistle. That's what he's talking. Yeah, Jeremy learned that the hard way with the death whistle.
No, not me.
Oh,
it was
not
it was Chrissy's team that learned
Oh,
it.
it's Chrissy, yeah.
I'm about to say, and Chrissy, you know me. You know if I feel Shelby's not going to do something, I'm not going to let her do it. I mean, there's times I've called Chrissy back and go, okay, what? I mean, I know Shelby's a grown woman, but y'all got to help me here. Tell me. And they're like, nope, don't let her do it.
Well,
I was like, okay.
Chrissy may say otherwise, so listen.
And I do listen
She's the listening queen.
Can I just say, I watched their podcast, Beth and Shannon and Chrissy. I watched their podcast last night, and that was the most I have ever laughed at a podcast. I was in here dying.
Up, look at this. There you go.
I am initiated.
Y'all aren't afraid you call the Bigfoot if you're outside, though. With the whistles.
No, but you call coyotes.
Yeah, you can call the coyotes. If you're looking for coyotes to interact with in a very bad way, in a really bad way, that's your ticket to do so. You're gonna be wishing they curse you and turn you into a wolf man. Yep, in the cemetery.
Yep.
You were there the night.
Her teammate could not wait to message me that next day and tell me.
Weren't you there at? Was that the night you were there at Coatsworth? And I did the dog whistle upstairs and realized, oh my gosh, there's broken windows because were you there that night? Because I know we did a couple of different nights.
I'm not certain.
I wasn't going to name drop her this time, Chrissy, but since you did.
I'm almost afraid to ask which Amanda is she talking about.
Amanda Kinley.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, wait. No, I don't know who that is. Never mind.
No, you
I do like necrophonics, and that's what we use a lot more times than we do the spirit box, because the spirit box gives me headaches. So I think that's what we were more using. Was it spirit box that night, or was it necro?
Necro.
Okay.
Confession time.
I don't like to run.
All right, go ahead. Let's
confession time.
Get you grounded again.
I'm not a fan of necrophonics. I'm like waiting, screaming.
I use the necrophonics too, but not everyone does.
That's okay.
I think it's the way the voices come across, because I don't think it's always meant to, like when they deliver it, I don't think it's meant to be like that scary, like,
yeah.
But it's the way that the voices, I guess, are on the app that comes across like it's trying to be spooky and scary. So I was like, I remember the first time y'all broke it out, I was like, what in the...
Yeah. Jill's asking she's missed, what's the rune tat stand on your arm?
Oh, this one, yeah. It means loyalty. Because if there's one thing I am, it's loyal to a fault. And it has gotten me in a lot of trouble.
And she gets in trouble if she doesn't make her wear her tribal art.
Yeah.
I can relate to you on that, Shelby. And now it's gotten to the point it's like, you know what? I got to cut it.
Yeah, I'm learning the hard way about setting boundaries.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what Jill was asking. What spirit boxes do you like? Yeah.
I have the SB11, and I'm learning that it's not my favorite. Which one was it that
Well, a
Lindy
lot
had?
of people say that the SB7 is better than the
Yeah,
SB11.
No,
I have
Lindy's
both.
got what's the red one that's about
The
like
little
long
red
like
one.
this?
Oh, is
Yeah,
that
it's
the one
the
that came from Ghost Stop?
Probably, but
yeah, that's the one.
I can't
I think
remember
that's
the
the
name of it.
SB. I think that's the SB11.
No, the SB11 is the huge
It's
one.
huge.
Oh wait, no, you're right. I think it's the damn it. Now I know exact SB7 and S box.
Is it S box? I knew Rich
Yeah.
would know. Rich freaking has everything.
Yeah.
It's the oh geez, I know
Yeah,
exactly what it
I
is.
don't like using the spirit
Yeah,
box.
it's just called the S box. That's all it is.
I really wish I could get my hands on an Ovilus. I want one so
Oh my
bad.
god.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
they are like $500. They are
Yeah.
so damn expensive.
Well,
If you can
someone
find
they
one.
have something called
There is.
Periscript now, and I can't find it.
Because I have a lot of trouble like deciphering, and once you hear it, it's gone, so you have no idea. You're like, what did it say? So
Yep.
it's good to see the words.
So,
Yeah.
Shelby, to answer your question, there is a website that does sell the Ovilus, but again, the problem is, here it is. It's expensive as hell. It's from a website that's called Digital Dowsing, and I think that's where most people are purchased. But like right now, oh man, it's expensive. Like the newest Ovilus, from what I'm seeing on the page, it's the Ovilus 5B. That is about $550.
Hold on.
For that one that Brad is saying.
There's
Yeah.
an
I'm gonna
Ovilus
write
on
that
sale
down for Christmas.
The
Hint,
thing
hint.
with the Ovilus is they have a mic built in and record and you playback some words you use. Yeah. Oh, Greg's on. What's up, Greg? Try a Nanocom S by Supernatural Inc. I don't think I've heard of that.
I'm gonna screenshot that if I can. Hold on.
Tomorrow, I am going to be on Greg's show at 9 Eastern.
I remember hearing about that.
I have to give my husband Christmas ideas, okay?
I was just saying I'm gonna write that down for Christmas. I need $500.
I don't know what. Oh, $550, but the other
$550 plus shipping and handling.
Well, that's the other thing. It makes you wonder. It's $550, but how much would you have to pay for the shipping and handling, though? Because that's probably going to add up. You know what? I'm not going to order it. I just want to see what the full price is once you order it. Just out of curiosity.
Yeah.
Oh wow. So when you try ordering it, it is going to take a while to order. It says this product is built to your order. Expected shipping date. So let's say if I was ordering it tonight, the expected shipping date is October 21st. So you would have to wait a couple of months before you can get it because they build it for you.
Well, that's kind of cool, I guess.
It is. The calculate shipping. Okay, that's actually what I was looking for.
But say, Chrissy, you said you've got a SB11. That's the one she does have, but you will meet her. Chrissy's moving to Louisiana, so
I love.
We've got stuff planned.
So it actually wasn't as high as I thought it was going to be because I just calculated the shipping on it, and it says, wait, where did the page go? Oh wait, here it is. In total, it's only basically an additional $11.87. So the full price you'd be paying for it is $560.87. So regardless, even though it's only just $10 more, it's still expensive as hell.
All this equipment is expensive.
Get an SLS, and you know what? I got another page because Brad mentioned about SLS Better Investments. Yes, Jeremy, I got a lot of links up. Sometimes
no. I'm actually very iffy on the SLS.
Me too.
Well, just so you guys know, again, for this is a website that actually sells it from the This is from the UK, called
Cue the 20 links, everybody.
Oh, that
Spirits. They sell it on website called spiritshack.co.uk, and they sell the SLS camera with the tablet, rechargeable battery, and wide-angle lens. Now, correct. What money do they use in the UK? Is it pounds?
Pounds.
Yeah, I think that's what they use. It's £350 if you purchase in the UK, but I'm not sure how much that is in US dollars though.
I think is it more over here?
Here, I'll look it
Yeah,
up.
it'll be between 375 and 400 US
I'm glad
dollars.
y'all know that.
How much in 350? You're a little bit close, Jeremy. It's 426 in US dollars. So
See, that's when I just
$426.
Alexa,
Yeah.
what is?
This is why I go and look for unconventional equiment, stuff that is not built for the field.
That's why I still use it.
Chrissy has the Ovilus.
Chrissy!
I stuff that Brad makes because I like to go and find stuff that's not built for the, like I go and get the dog whistle. I go and get gas meters and things like that is built for other stuff, but we can adapt it to use for what we do.
Don't forget the Simon Says.
Actually, I've got one. I just haven't used it yet. I went and got one in honor of you, Nick. I'm gonna put some Nightmare Before Christmas stickers on it first.
Well, Jenny from Ireland has also gotten one too because of me.
But I give people credit. I always say I heard about the dog whistle from Jeremy.
Mm-hmm.
I heard about the I can't remember the name of it. All of a sudden, the phone technique from 2 different locations from Mike, and now Simon Says from you. So I do keep where I hear it from in place.
You do.
But y'all, I'm seeing Rich is still on here. If y'all ever get towards Oklahoma, if you you definitely need to investigate with Rich and his wife. They are great investigators.
They live in Oklahoma?
Yeah, they're great investigators.
Okay.
I'll definitely keep that in mind.
Are they nearby Night Terror?
They're actually up. I mean, they go to Broken Bow a lot, but they're from Broken Arrow and Sea Ridge. I remember that.
Is that close to like Tulsa or?
I don't know. I did good remembering they're from Broken Arrow, but I knew they go to Broken Bow all the time. But I did good with Broken Arrow. So give me that.
Okay then.
Look, I went and bought a tombstone today, or my husband did. But we went and bought a tombstone today. He goes, "Is that north of 20?" I'm like, I don't know. You take 20, you get off the interstate where the pilot is, you take a left, you go this way. He goes, "Yeah, that's north. You could have just said north." I said, "I don't know. You turn left at McDonald's."
East side of Tulsa. Okay.
Side note, I'm going to break into your house, Eileen, and I'm going to tape a picture of myself on that backdrop and just see how long it takes for you to notice.
Well, it didn't take me long to realize when Ernie and Todd put a devil on my face.
A devil? Wait, a what?
Like the horn?
Beer Fest. They made a little devil face on a and stuck it on there.
Oh, so you basically have, so it's just like Chrissy was talking about, saying that you had the devil horns then.
Yeah.
Well, if Shelby would come to more events,
you got to give me a forewarning so I can build my money.
Jill, the scrying, that is something that I am interested in. I want to try to understand that a little more. Dowsing rods, I'm kind of iffy on.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The pendulum.
Dowsing rods, to me, if I am not holding them, even if I'm holding them, and anyone who's investigated with me knows I question myself way too much. But I always feel like when other people are holding them,
that's a bad thing.
Huh?
Not that that's a bad thing.
As much as I do, sometimes it is. Because I'll be like, no. And then, like 20 minutes later, it's on my mind. I'm like, guys, earlier I heard. And they're like, oh, I heard it too. And I'm like, yeah, maybe I should have said something 20 minutes ago. But But I mean, you watch people and you concentrate so much on their hands because you don't know if you're moving. I mean, your instinct sometimes.
It's so easy to move them.
That's why I do like them, but I do question them a lot.
Jill, I prefer unconventional ways because I'm tired of doing the same thing over and over. I prefer unconventional.
I'm a mixture. I like my gadgets and I like unconventional.
I'm gonna sneak into Eileen's house and set up a bunch of music boxes with screaming sounds.
Baby, I had 4 kids. I sleep through screaming sounds.
That's what she said.
That's
No,
kind of
Brad,
sad,
what
Nick.
you need to do is set up music boxes with other people's voices on it. That's what you do to scare somebody.
Or police sirens.
Wait, Nick, what are you doing here? Oh, wait a minute. You and Nick, why am I hearing you over there?
I got a comment.
That's what you need to do, Brad.
I got a comment to Chrissy. That's only because she can hold them up against her boobs and know that they're not going to move.
I am so not going to touch that comment. No.
Sorry.
I'm only going to get myself into trouble.
I apologize.
Yeah, I'm only going to get myself into trouble, and Chrissy is one of the last people you want to get yourself in trouble with.
Oh, she's biting back, Eileen. Look what she's saying. Stop it. Listen, hooker. Oh my God. Jill. Oh my.
Nobody here.
I didn't mean to start something. I just had to say it.
We just went from like rated G for Gorilla Glue to rated X.
I never crossed the line. But I do have a question. So we were starting to talk about your podcast. And I know Nick would truly enjoy some of it. And Nick and you, I think, would work well talking about, like, because she's been trying to come up with some ideas for her show. It's not, and her podcasts aren't like, a set. I mean, they are a set time, but if she wants to be late, it's just on her Facebook page. If she wants to be late, she can be late, whatever. It's worked out for me for her being late. But
when do you do your show?
Huh?
When do you do your show?
I was doing it every Monday, but I think I kind of got myself into trouble on that one because with work and just life in general, I wasn't able to do a whole lot of research in time. So now I'm starting to do them every other Monday. So like this coming up Monday, I'll do one. And I'm going to do it on like just ghost stories. I wanted people to send me their ghost stories so that I could tell them like on live, but I haven't gotten
what time?
I never have a set time.
That's why I can't get her own show because she doesn't have a set time.
You know where I'm going with this, don't you, Eileen?
I think I know too.
We've already talked. She can't do a set time because her kid so she just goes on her Facebook page because she's got so much going on in her own personal life.
Yeah.
So she's commitment, is not where she is right now.
The show is on Wednesday called Metaphysical Crossing. It's on ITC, and we do Estes from 2 different locations asking the same questions.
Well, I've done that. We actually did that at Coatsworth. I don't know if you were there that night, but I was looking at Jill's comment. Jill, if you get a big bounce ball, put a quarter on top of it. That way you can see if it's moved.
We did that at the temple last year.
What's going on, David from West Texas?
But I know you did celebrity deaths.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do? What else have you done?
My first episode, and I'm so upset that I botched it because like it was near and dear to my heart. My first episode that I clammed up and cried. And it wasn't okay, so what had happened and the reason why I clammed up was because my ex-husband got on there and started commenting, and it made me really mad. So I just I lost my train of thought, and it just ruined the whole thing. So I just shut it off. But I came back. I was really proud of myself. I came back and finished it. But the first episode was on the Grand Ole Opry. And that's everybody has, well, I know Eileen doesn't, I remember, but everybody else has their dream investigation, their dream location, and the Grand Ole Opry is mine. So I did that one. And then I did Graceland, Elvis and Graceland. Then I did pirates, famous pirate stories.
Brad.
And I actually got never
had me on your podcast. I crashed the ratings.
Yeah, we got doing too to get him to tell stories.
Yeah.
I asked him, okay, what got you started? It's like ghost hunters. Come on, where's the story?
Because it was not July 32nd, okay?
It was July 32nd when we had it.
Actually, for that one, that would have been more July 34th.
34th.
Hey?
Yeah. Well, because I was going to say, because we do have a temporary opening on Monday nights at 9 p.m. 9 Eastern. I think you're on Central Time, aren't you?
8.
Yeah, they're on the same time zone as me.
Yeah, because I was going to say, we do have a temporary opening. We had a show that went on hiatus, which is actually Adrian's show.
Is she not back yet?
Oh, I didn't know that she went on hiatus.
Adrian and Jan are going on hiatus for a while. Don't know for how long. Maybe I was thinking maybe we could do a little trial thing to see how you would like it.
Yeah.
And just kind of go from there.
Yeah, that'd be cool. You'll have to message me, and we'll try to figure that out.
And okay. I no longer have to.
I do have you as a friend on Facebook. I found that out.
And I no longer have to be the baby of this entire network.
What the heck? Why are you being friends with Jeremy? Didn't I teach you better than that?
No, wait. Didn't you tell me to? You told me that. And look.
Another lifetime ago. That was my last life.
Oh, that was Patricia.
Come on. Before he was a pirate.
Yeah. I am the pirate for the time being.
Only temporary though, not permanently.
Temporary, yes.
I'm
hoping this time next year I'll be able to be rid of the patch.
You will. We'll be so excited to see see you all up. No, that is not going to come out right. So I'm going to stop that
there. Be excited to see both my eyes, won't it?
You missed the Amazon on Friday, Eileen.
Dude.
Yeah, so maybe we can come up with do something that just on a temporary basis to see how you like it. We have a wonderful audience on this network.
We really
Except
do.
Brad.
Yeah.
And also, well, I'm not going to put her onto the accept, but Jill too. Jill loves this. Jill loves the network.
Jill is one of the best. I mean, really?
Yeah, we have a wonderful and dedicated audience, and they'll even help you out.
Oh, see, here it is. Exactly what Jill's saying.
I'm excited. I'm still learning the technical side of everything. I'm still on my phone. I don't have a laptop or anything. I just got Wi-Fi, so I'm still learning everything.
Well,
You may not like me, but hey, now you may not like me, but I'm loyal.
I can help you out with that.
Yeah.
It's very simple. Do you have an account with StreamYard?
I don't know.
All you have to do is create an account with StreamYard. It's free. But you would only be able to stream it out to one location. If you wanted to do more than one location, then they have the paid packages, and that's where you'd be able to do some fun stuff with the productions, like what we do here.
Yeah.
But we can work on getting you started on that, bring you over to the network, do a little trial basis, see how you like it, and just gonna go from there.
You just gotta join the cool club here, so we'll give it a shot. Love to see you more.
Yeah.
See, everybody's telling you to join.
I'm down.
Okay. Awesome.
I think
I know, right?
No, Brad.
No, Brad.
What did Brad say? If Jeremy
apparently I have an OnlyFans.
Share the love,
No,
Trust
actually,
me,
I think we have
trust
to
me, you don't want this kind of love.
and it's not, and I'll tell you this, and Shelby, I'll tell you right now, it is not tough love.
My joke that I say to people is, I've looked in the mirror, I've seen it, you don't want to see it. That's what I've been telling people. Apparently they don't get the joke.
See, I figured that we'd have to actually pay people to go to Jeremy's OnlyFans page. So we'd be kind of broke.
You know what he needs also? If he wanted to get more money, he needs to make a GoFundMe for the only ghost sites. Because
trying to GoFundMe for my first book, and that didn't go anywhere. So.
Well, no, it's because when Adam was watching the show earlier tonight, he's not watching anymore. But when we were out, like I said, we were on the phone earlier. Back when I used to be on Paranormal Mysteries, we were always joking about something that would go on the show and say, now we need to make a GoFundMe for this. So if Adam was on, he'd probably say, yep, now we're going to need to make a GoFundMe for the only ghost sites.
Maybe what I could do is start an OnlyFans as a joke and just put random crap out there. No skin, no nudity, because there ain't no way in hell I'm doing that.
No, don't you know you're supposed to do your elbow and take a picture of it?
What's it called?
There's
a name for it.
Oh my God!
I like that idea.
Wardy, don't give Brad ideas. He will run with it.
Oh no! Here's a picture of my foot. Click, upload.
Oh, I would run Eileen's silent fan page.
But would you run it into the ground like I would?
Only ghost. Actually, I like that idea.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I thought you were talking about. That you had tried that before. I didn't realize you didn't read that one until just now.
Anyone hear any interference earlier? Or
no?
I did like hours.
No, we're not doing this one. No, only roaches.
No, what's it called?
Don't give them any.
I can see it now. Only roaches. See a little cockroach in a bikini.
Don't give them ideas.
Shelby lost sound.
Oh.
Wait, who knows sign language? Sign language to Shelby.
You lost.
This is the show for your ideas, FYI, and PSA for everyone.
Okay, so she can't hear us, huh?
Okay, hang on. I'll type to her. Say, come back and come back. Go out and come back in.
Hold on. Let me try this.
Okay. You like my mouthing, right?
Can you hear us? Okay.
I'm sending her a message.
Leave, then come back in.
Wait, I heard her.
Yeah, too late. She's gone.
Whatever. I was trying to be nice and message her. I just can't. I'm not 27 years old and can't.
Oh, Brad's already checked. Only ghost is already.
Whoa, wait. Only Ghost, but what about Only Ghosts with the S on it?
Or hold on. What I thought you said, only ghostly.
Oh, there you go. All right, she's back. Can you hear
Yes.
us? Okay.
Hey, Hercules.
Sometimes that's what it takes.
Oh, I think I showed my age.
Wait,
I
what?
got that reference.
Hercules.
I don't know what that is.
I know.
So what I'll do is I'll talk to Adrian. Make sure she's okay with that.
Am I hearing
have no idea
interference?
how long they're planning on doing this break.
Guys, do you guys hear interference? I'm hearing echoing.
Again. 1 minute.
Uh-oh. She lost the sound again.
I wonder if whatever's going on at her house is giving you interference.
It could be. Maybe it's something Brad may have done.
Yeah, Brad. Like, leave her stuff alone, Brad. Oh, I think I make a fun, Jill. I'm talking like a Californian.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking. I thought you were talking Jersey style, like they do on Jersey
maybe they
Shore.
sound about the same.
Well, you know what? Regardless, it's just a Jersey thing. You would have to be in Jersey to get it.
Look, my son raised in Mississippi, right?
Can you hear us?
Yeah.
Yeah. When he started talking, he was probably about 6 or 7 years old. He acted like he was from Boston. It was like, he had the best Boston accent. I'm like, how the heck does a Mississippi redneck kid have a Boston accent?
I guess, well, again, it's not too far from Jersey, so it's probably just a Jersey thing.
Like, you know, what is it, like Boston?
I love Shelby's
Boston?
Well, the thing is, anybody can learn how to do an extra accent and do it well.
He was like 6 or younger. And that's not how that's how he talked. The only thing I could think of is my husband's from upstate New York, and us being in the South. If you really think about the two accents, it kind of would blend into a Boston accent.
We could sell her moon pies with Eileen's favorite flower on them.
Tiger lilies. If anybody ever wants to send flowers, it's tiger lilies. Just saying.
Aw. Noted.
A whole big thing of tiger lilies from Shelby.
Her favorite accent is by
Eileen's. I heard something in there. We're just gonna ignore it.
Well, apparently you never heard of mine. See, I can't do that accent for very long because I start talking way faster than I can think.
Yeah. It's very true.
So unless I got something prepared, I ain't worth shit with that accent.
You know, my family is, I'm actually from Seattle, believe it or not, but I was raised here, so that's where the Southern accent comes in. So I joke around and say when I'm angry, or it used to be, now it doesn't do it much anymore, but it used to be when I got angry, I had a Northern accent. And I said that's only because my mom used to yell at me all the time.
Brad, you're
so
kidding.
I picked up hers.
Oh no. Oh no. I just registered onlyghost.info. Oh my God. Shelby, your ghost or haunt wants to be in the show too.
I think so, because I'm hearing some things, and like the cat's outside, the dog never moves. So
Moon pie and RC cola. What?
But hold on, you gotta put some peanuts in the cola. Let's get it right now.
Don't kill me with that.
I will not
Shelby,
eat peanuts.
Have I not made you do peanuts and Coke?
No. Raised in Mississippi, it's all around me. Everybody's doing it, but I've never been like, that's gonna.
The first time she said something about putting peanuts in Coke, the first thing I thought about was Mentos.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
It will fizz up. The salt in the peanuts, because you gotta get salted. It will fizz it up. So you have to take a little bit of sips out of the Coke, do it in a bottle, and then pour like half of it in, kind of let it settle, then pour the other half in.
I will say you did get me hooked on something. I have never tried it before until our last investigation. I was starving. I was
exactly
starving.
were you hooked on?
And you brought out a bag of hot Cheetos.
Was
I was over there eyeballing it. She's like, "You want some?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Was it a special type of snack where kind of got you a little bit high afterwards?
I
wish. An edible?
But no, ever since then, I have been eating bag after bag of hot Cheetos, and they call me the hot Cheeto girl at work now. So thank you for that.
I'm surprised we didn't see you eat them tonight during the show.
I would have.
I'm the snack
I'm
queen.
surprised they don't call me the Buffalo Man.
Look. You know they got the flaming hot Cheeto
the fries
macaroni and cheese.
I just had that before the show.
Hold on.
I just ate a plate of that before the show.
Hold on, I'll be right back. Hold on.
Wait, hang on. That actually exists?
It does.
That sounds amazing.
We don't have that at our store.
It's good. Well, it's like the craft. It's in a box.
Yeah.
But that's what it is. And I had a plate of that right before the show started. It was so good. By the time you're done with the plate, it seems like you got streaks of blood all over your plate.
Wouldn't that have burned your mouth?
It's a little different.
I was gonna say, wouldn't that have burned your mouth?
Well, it's got a kick to it. I'll put it that way.
I'm gonna look it up.
It doesn't burn, at least not for me. But it does have a little bit of a kick to it.
So it's called what is it's the flaming hot, you said?
Now
I gotta look it up.
I'll get the box.
But that's what I went to go get, but I must have taken them all to the other house. But they've got the flaming hot, they got the jalapeno one's the best.
Oh my god.
They got the jalapeno one. And then that's the best one.
Holy crap, it is red.
Yeah, and then there's another one. What's the other flavor?
Yeah.
Jalapeno, flaming hot, and there's one more.
It looks more like, dude, I gotta tell you right now, this looks almost like it's completely made out of Jello. It's so red.
Hold
on.
That's why I said that by the time I was done with the plate, it seemed like I had blood all over it.
Holy cow. That is incredible. That looks like, it really does look like, it's like a mixture of like, it looks like it has like the Jello-like appearance. So yeah, it's like blood.
Yeah, let me.
I'm surprised they haven't changed that up and used that for Halloween.
You can see a little better. I'm trying to show you so that you don't get the glare.
Almost looks like something that they should be having for Halloween instead.
Yeah,
it looks good.
But I got that because I wanted to try it, and it's good.
I'll send you something, Jeremy. And yes, this is from my thing. Hold on, let me make sure I don't have my.
Being up north, do we sell Dutch chips? I think we do. For some reason, I can't remember what the Dutch. Can't remember what Dutch chips are.
I'm guessing that's pickle based off of the previous comment.
No, I'm actually looking it up. I mean, there's stuff here that's. No, I don't think we do. I'm seeing the brand, but mostly everything that's coming up right now involving Dutch chips are not even Dutch chips. They're what they're called Dutch war fries, which are like, wow, they got like different like stuff on them. Like they're not just like
maybe that's what it is.
No, they're chips too. I found bags. It says like Old Dutch on them. So
well, fries are technically chips.
Oh, that is true. Yeah. Well, they're all potatoes too. And Wisconsin is Old Dutch. Yeah.
That's so funny. My cat's name is Taters, so I love potatoes.
Yeah, see, I wouldn't be surprised that Wisconsin.
Oh, I figured you would have named him after Ron White.
So, yeah, Jeremy, I just sent you my Amazon order, but I just sent you my Amazon order to show all the ones that they have.
Okay, so yeah, Old Dutch. I wouldn't be surprised they have in Wisconsin. Shelby, if you don't know, I live in Chicago, Illinois, so that probably would explain why.
I kind of off and on grew up in Illinois. My grandpa.
You did?
You said the S. No, you didn't.
Well, no, I'm not from there. I was so young. Like I was probably, I'd say like 8 years old the last time I was there.
Okay.
And my grandpa had a house in Carbondale.
Oh, Carbondale, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
is that jalapenos?
Yeah.
Okay, that's one that I wouldn't. That's one that I wouldn't try because I don't like the taste of jalapenos.
Yeah, I don't like jalapenos. I don't like jalapenos either. And yeah, Brent, he said the brand is Old Dutch.
But the other one where it's just regular Cheetos macaroni and cheese, I also had that, and that one is good too.
Yeah.
Well, Brad says they didn't care for the Cheetos mac and cheese.
Yeah, I thought that was good, but I won't try the jalapeno one because I don't like the taste of those.
What are those chips that was a rapper or somebody does? I ended up happening upon someone gave me.
Okay, Brad.
It was like
the Boosie chips that they sell in the gas station.
Barbecue. I mean, like 50 million things on this one chip. Those are actually really good.
I never had them, but I always seen them in the gas station.
I was like, okay, this isn't gonna be. Oh my gosh! Every bite is a different flavor.
That's awesome.
Let me see.
Well, that's what I do with my enchiladas. I put hot sauce in the enchiladas, and they're all a different brand. So each enchilada that I make is different flavor.
I didn't know that Greg was from Wisconsin. I mean, Brad, excuse me, not Greg. Brad is.
Yeah, I didn't know either.
Yeah, he was right, Bo. He was talking. It was the Old Dutch chips.
So apparently, Brad is not a natural born Hoosier.
Who would want to claim to be, anyways?
Well, it's the same thing too with Shelby. She grew up in Illinois, so. What do you got to say about that, Eileen?
Vacation.
Like I said, I was born north of Seattle, but I was raised down here. So
see, I tell everybody I'm from Arkansas because after I was born in Jackson.
I would say that.
I was born in Jackson. My mom and dad immediately moved to Arkansas, and then when I was like a few years old, they moved back to Mississippi. So technically.
Who would no offense to anybody from Arkansas? Who the heck admits they're from Arkansas?
The only good thing I have found about Arkansas, other than my grandma's cooking, is like the caves, like in the little caves where they find like all the diamonds and stuff.
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
I have to admit,
I live in Indiana, and I was born in Indiana.
And I was born and same thing with me. I was born in Chicago, raised in Chicago. And, I got to say this quickly, Shelly, because I was looking something up about Carbondale. It's funny because that was in a county called Jackson County in Illinois. Southern Illinois, that is. And you've had a lot of experience with Jackson, I could tell. North and South. Too many Jacksons.
We stay out of Jackson.
Yes. Actually, the other night I went to a wedding in Jackson. Over there, Eileen, you know around where Bellhaven is. And
hopefully you were packing.
Yes. Actually, me and my manager were talking about it, and I was like, I'm always packing, so I'm good. And the next day I went into work. My manager lived like a couple streets over from where the wedding was, and she got robbed at gunpoint. So.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jackson's bad. Like they have a congressman or something that he literally, if a police chase goes into Jackson, he has told people to throw bricks at police officers' cars.
Oh
and the police are actually on strike right now. And they made a statement saying that if somebody rear ends you, you are not to stop. You keep going. So they've literally given you permission to flee the scene of a wreck. So
that's bizarre.
Wow. Are they on strike because of the most recent arrest?
I'm not sure exactly why, but I've heard that they are on strike to the point where 911 calls are like going unanswered.
Yeah, because I know a lot about that most recent arrest that took place. That's a big scene because that was my assistant manager's husband.
Jeremy, Brad has a point. He is only a Hoosier because his kid is here.
See, that's the only reason I'm in Mississippi. Other than Eileen, of course.
Wait,
and Brad, yeah, I was just getting ready to say, Brad, I have tried those, and I wasn't a big fan.
Wait a minute. That exists? The Baconator, Wendy's Baconator
They
pickles?
even had a really spicy chicken.
What?
Pickles.
That actually does exist?
Good.
No way. What?
Oh, the spicy chicken ones, those are just... I bought a whole case of them.
You must have really liked them then.
And I finally finished my last one about a month ago.
Old Dutch dill pickle and Old Dutch onion and garlic. The flavoring is sprinkled on instead of baked, so you can really taste it. And I just realized, by the way, I forgot. I was trying to think when you mentioned Carbondale, Shelby. I'm trying to think, what is that town known for? I've heard of that. Forgot. That's where Southern Illinois University is located.
I know when I went there, or when we would go there, it was during the winter, and the only thing I remember is like I could have been kidnapped. Like I was walking around so young, walking around the neighborhood, walking this dog, and this old woman like calls me into her house, and I just go in, and she's like feeding me things, and she's like, "Here, take this," and then just sends me on my way. I could have been kidnapped.
Wow.
That's like one of my core memories from being there. And the house that my grandpa, so it was his brother's house, and he was the talent scout for the Cardinals. And him and his wife both died in that house. So when they died, my grandpa took over, and he was trying to sell everything and get the house ready to be put on the market. And that house scared the hell out of me.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, imagine being really, really young and you hear your siblings talking about, yeah, the bed you're sleeping in, someone died in there, and I'm like, oh,
well,
God.
I gotta tell you this. Actually, it's funny how and this was all in Carbondale. You said, Okay, so let me give you something, and not too many people seem to know this, but a lot of us here in Illinois do. So, because you were in Southern Illinois, believe it or not, the crescent of Illinois has actually been long to referred to as Little Egypt. And the reason why they call it that is because anyone who reads the Bible attentively knows very well that Egypt does not get good press. It's a region of darkness, superstition, unusual things, and that's literally what Southern Illinois or Little Egypt is about. So Carbondale, as you brought up, that bizarre things that happened in that house, that's one of the reasons why it's called Little Egypt.
Wow.
I'm telling you, Shelby, Nick is really who you really need to talk to Nick a lot. I mean, I could see a lot of things Nick does be very interesting to you.
Definitely. She thought you were Gretel. Because they were talking about the house that you were going in. Well, the question is, who would be Hansel, though?
Oh. But I'm back on the whole, how does your son trump me?
I birthed him, I guess.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, but you didn't get to choose him.
Fair enough. Well, look, we can all pack up and we'll move to the mountains.
That's cold. Can we go
to Florida? Not inside.
Can we go to Florida?
Florida? Oh, no.
I don't want California. No offense, Jill, if you're still here.
Let's just pack up and go way out, and let's go to Ireland.
There we go.
There you go. You can move in with Jenny. Hey, Shannon's on. What's up, Shannon? What's up? What's up, Shannon?
Out there that I would love to see.
Which area? Ireland?
Well, not just Ireland, but all over the UK.
Yeah.
Jenny does not like it when people refer Ireland as part of the UK. Yeah. How's it going, Shannon?
It don't matter to me. I just want to be in that entire area.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
Jill
agree.
will go too with us.
Good. That means she'll leave California.
We'll be all leaving the whole damn country.
Oh,
Fly on out to Indiana, Jill, and we'll just trek our way out there.
Well, actually, you know what? As you're coming out here, maybe you can pick me up because I'm on the way. You got to come through Illinois first, anyway.
whatever anybody does, if Shannon
chose
Rogers
her.
says we're gonna go camping and pinch a tent, please make sure it's not in February. She's tricky, and she frozen to death. Okay, just had to say that little piece.
I cannot believe y'all did that. I'm all for camping. Holy wow.
No.
I
Do y'all know about that, Jeremy?
Huh?
Do y'all know about
Alaska?
The day I met Shannon, she had me camping in an ice storm.
Yeah,
Seriously?
you told us about that.
Wait. I don't remember this story. I need to hear this.
So Shannon had this brilliant idea. You know, if you've met Shannon.
Yeah, we had Shannon on the show, and then I saw her at Fear Fest.
Right. So she's got this this great, wonderful idea. We're going to investigate the Bonnie and Clyde Museum in Louisiana. You know, we're in the South. February, that's okay. And then we were going to do this little homestead the night before, and we were going to camp. It was like 30 of people or something like that. We're going to all camp out and do a bonfire. I was supposed to even get a tattoo, but that did not happen because it was super
Shannon is
cold.
a genius, apparently.
And I'm on the road with David for an hour and whatever. I'm like, Shannon's not gonna like me. You know, don't worry. And we get there, and so we start taking apart the tents, putting it out, and I hadn't even really met her yet. And I'm like, is this like snow falling? No. So we pitched the tent.
Oh.
Dude, that was that day started our 2-week ice storm. She got stuck in Texas.
Oh my God.
She got stuck in a different part of Texas and could not get home.
It was the massive ice storm. She was stuck away from home.
Wait.
You guys camped in Wisconsin winters. You guys were in Wisconsin? Oh,
well,
no, that's Brett. That's Brett.
In Wisconsin, these guys are famous for being in shorts, tank top, and flip flops at 20 degrees.
Don't listen to Eileen Brett said.
No, we woke up. I think it was Sunday morning, Valentine's Day. The roads were already freezing over.
Oh no!
And, we're trying to all get back home. It was a 2-night event. We're trying to get back home. I dropped David off at his house. Well, we get to my car at David's house. His dad's like, "You don't need to drive home." I was like, "I gotta get home." I'm glad I did, or I'd been stuck in freaking Vicksburg for 2 weeks. But we're just like, or a week, whatever.
This is the beauty of the story. The roads are frozen, the ground is frozen, and they're trying to put a little metal stick that long into the ground so that they can hold their tent in place.
Well, we got the tent before it was frozen, so that was good. But then of course, Shannon, I'm gonna blame Shannon. She got me kind of drunk.
Oh. The second night we said screw it and got a hotel, we were supposed to camp another night.
Well, she got me kind of where I was a little intoxicated, and I swear she kind of pushed me in the fire. I swear. So I'm wearing that jacket. If anybody's seen David's
she was lit.
If anybody's seen David's pimp outfit,
I've seen that, yeah.
A fluffy jacket. Yeah, I was wearing that around a campfire.
Oh my God!
I'm a Southern girl, okay? But yes, I get I'm a Southern girl, but I'm a city Southern girl. So what do these country people do? They throw tires on a bonfire.
What?
They don't say, Eileen, don't get in the smoke.
I don't know.
So what's the first thing you do?
Well, heck, that's the way the flames were going. It warmed you up better than.
And you guys were, and correct me if I'm wrong, because I kind of missed the first part. You guys were like wearing shorts and stuff, as Jeremy said, or
No, Jeremy was just mentioning shorts. No, we knew it was going to be chilly and cold. So we were kind of bundled up.
Okay, good.
But we didn't know it was going to be an ice, like a legit, like historical ice storm.
Well, here's just a word of advice. At least this wasn't like on an episode of Naked and Afraid. Just imagine if you did a show like that in that kind of cold weather.
We were playing these card games. Like the next morning, we went to go eat Mexican food. Yeah. We went to go eat Mexican food the next day, and we did a lot of lives. Yeah, we were sitting there deleting lives. We're going, nope.
I would have loved to have seen it. Just the first episode of Cold and Camping.
It's like Man versus Wild, too. We have camped in northern Wisconsin for 40 years and have experienced some trips, tornadoes to snowstorms. Yep, that's what it is that's what it's like up here a lot. We get them a lot.
Well, I will tell y'all, if you ever want a game that will get you slightly intoxicated, it is a card game that says, the card game name is These Cards Will Get You Drunk. It does not lie.
Shannon saying, spent 2 hours hunting down wood. We get back and David had a tire on fire. I just threw my hands up.
So y'all gotta remember, this is my first time to meet Shannon. And I was so nervous because I had heard so much good things about her. I was so nervous, like for a week, that she was not gonna like me.
You were nervous because when I saw Shannon,
and instead she had you doing stuff.
She hazed me, like going to like a fraternity haze or something.
Well, think of it this way: you got broke in the hard way.
Well, let me put it this way for you guys. When I first met Shannon, even before Fear Fest, she went easy for me because we talked for a couple times on chat, and then she actually went as far as to give me her phone number. I started like, whoa, geez, this is going fast.
I don't know if her and I had ever even talked on a phone, video chat.
She gave me her number.
Messenger. I don't even know if we had ever actually even talked, though. That was like, but I knew David respected her, and
Had a black.
Shelby, David is my brother.
I don't know if I talked to Shannon before Fear Fest or not. I know I talked to you a lot before Fear Fest, but I don't know if I ever talked to Shannon before.
She's kind of intimidating.
She wasn't. I didn't think she was.
I'm kidding.
Well, she probably was intimidating when she was hazing you. I love her response.
I gotta figure out how to haze.
Were you camping in a clearing? Yeah, but she met most of us at Fear Fest.
Not me.
She met you at the funeral home.
The funeral home. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I gotta always make sure my girls all get together.
That was another one that was very near and dear to me. That was a very emotional night. And that was the night that I met Beth.
Oh, that wasn't my story to tell.
Yeah, she did a reading for me, and it came back.
That's right, Brad.
Yeah, a week and a half.
Yay.
We're getting there. Poor them. Not hazing, more like trying to keep her drunk. Arms her back in her pit going into the fire.
Just remember this, Brad. What you see on here is what you get out there. Yeah.
Now hold on.
Just ask these two here. I'm trying. Yeah, just ask these two here. What you see is what you're going to get.
Yeah. Well, I've already met Jeremy plenty of times in person, so I already know it.
I want y'all to ask, who was feeding the moonshine, Shannon?
A lot of cockroach jokes.
Yeah, we were drinking Fireball, moonshine, I don't know, White Claw, Truly, I don't know what it was. Yeah, I don't even know everything we were drinking that night. But yes, it was, I know Fireball was involved, and I know that what's it, pecan moonshine or butterscotch moon? I can't remember what kind of moonshine, but yeah, there was moonshine involved.
A lot of moonshine, huh? I've only ever tried moonshine once.
I love it. It's fantastic. 10 out of
10. You were just asking to fall into the fire, Eileen. Moonshine tires.
Sounds like pour that moonshine into the fire.
She'd be truly on fire. Send you a message, you guys.
I responded.
I haven't got it yet.
Right. Oh, that's not her. I thought that was. I saw somebody send me a message. I thought it was her. I was like, wait, no, it's not. It's somebody else.
No, it's from the
Temple of Phoenix.
Ladies.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's what I was thinking first. Like, wait, I thought she was just sending messages to just you both, and then I look, I'm like, oh no, it's not her. It's one of the other
I got hair like a lady.
hey! Don't forget, I still got mine too. Is that the official? Is that the name of Jeremy's official OnlyFans? Moonshine.
No.
The Moonshine Pirate.
Oh.
I guess it's named now.
It's got a ring.
Actually, Eileen, that's got a good ring to it.
Yeah.
I said I got names. What y'all talking about? Y'all think I was just blowing smoke?
Well,
The hell? Weather alert. What do we got here? Somehow I just got a weather alert, but I don't know what the hell it is though.
There we go.
Let's see. Hang on. Wait, what do you mean? There we go. Because I was on another page. Oh, the Moonshine Pirate. Got rum?
Yeah.
I've only had rum once. That was it.
Oh, it's great.
I subscribed to that, Eileen. Well, funny enough, I actually had rum. The only time I ever had it was, a few days after my 21st birthday. That was it.
Mm.
According to my weather app, Nick, you got nothing nearby.
What? Wait, what?
According to my weather app, you have nothing nearby. Where
I don't know why. I don't know why it said weather. It's saying weather alert.
But for me, it's saying that on Saturday we're going to have some rain.
Oh, you know what it is? Okay, I found it. It's nothing major. It's just I get these all the time. The beach hazard statement and then small craft advisory. It has nothing to do with us. That's more of closer to the lake.
All right. Now I do have some good news.
Brad has some good news for you too. Oh, moonshinepirate.com is available.
No.
Okay, so we heard Brad's good news. What's your good news?
Actually, I could probably write a lyric around Moonshine Pirate.
All right.
Yeah, let me do some thinking on that. I might be able to write a lyric.
Take care,
Good night,
Shannon.
So my good news is I am one follower away from 1,000 followers on TikTok on my personal page, my personal TikTok. So once I get that one more follower, then I am going to try to get things in motion where this show will go live on my TikTok and use that as a precursor until we can go live on the Things Network TikTok.
Brad and I are like your muses. Oh, what's this? Who just messaged me?
Pretty much. Yeah, give me ideas and I'll write on them.
Oh, that's right. It is a full moon tonight. Yeah.
I got the alert earlier.
What's that?
You got that too. I get the moon phases pop up on my phone.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. You guys, when you guys have a chance, look at Jan's picture that she took. It's actually a really kind of an almost eerie Oh my God. You know what that to me almost looks like? That could be the picture she just took. Looks like it could be for like a horror film poster. It looks really cool and kind of creepy looking.
Here you go, Joanne.
All right, guys, I love y'all, but it's 10 o'clock and I've got 2 properties to manage tomorrow, and I got to work from like 8 to 6, and I got football tomorrow. I will tell you, Jeremy, and I'm not, I think our football games are on Tuesday for junior varsity, but I forgot my son's in junior varsity, so I need to make sure it's Tuesday nights and not Thursday nights.
Full moon water.
Okay.
I think junior varsity. Shelby, is junior varsity around here Thursday or Tuesday?
I went to a Christian academy. I don't know.
Yeah.
Rich. Yeah.
I've got to get going because I've got Meet the Bulldogs tomorrow. So I basically will leave my house at 7 a.m. and not get home till after 9 p.m. So
Been there.
I'm going to go hit the sack.
All right. Well, we will
Shelby?
see you next week, Eileen.
Where you go? Oh, that's right.
Put some water out in the light of the full moon, and it's like a cleansing water.
I got
And
all my
I didn't know that you could do that.
there.
All right. I love you guys. Shelby, don't forget to say where they can find you so they can follow this daggone ghost tits.
Now 1,001, Jeremy.
I do have 1,001 follows. I can go live now on TikTok. Yeah.
Yay.
That's awesome. Okay, now I'm gonna set the thing in motion to be able to go live on TikTok. Hopefully next week.
Awesome.
So we're gonna start broadcasting on TikTok.
Well, it'll be my personal TikTok.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll just be my personal TikTok, and I'll only do that for this show and 13th Dimension until we hit 1,000 followers on the Things Network page.
Okay.
And let me go ahead and get the Things Network link for TikTok. For those on here who are not following it, and get that put out there for them.
To answer Jill's question, I'm on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Everything is the same. Ghost Tits Paranormal. And like my Instagram is my personal Instagram, so y'all get pictures of Ghost Tits and me from like 2014. So
is that Joanne's asking, Jerry? Is that the one where you are singing?
Joanne, yes, it is. I haven't done a song in a while. I will. But yeah, I hadn't done a song in a while. I've been focusing on my album the last couple of weeks, which I finally got put out yesterday. But I will do another one soon.
Jill.
You're welcome.
Oh my God, Brad! No. Now check out. I'm hoping someone had already used it.
Only
Jeremy's looking it up. I know he is.
No, actually, I am switching over to the Things Network TikTok, so that I can give her a follow.
Oh yay!
Yeah, Shelby. Yeah, we're friends over here on Facebook too.
Oh, we are?
Yeah, we are. I checked.
Okay.
Yeah, hopefully we could start up and Jill saying hopefully we could start seeing you on Mondays here too.
That'd be cool. I think that'd go well.
I gotta say this because after what Eileen said about suggesting me that we should talk more, it's funny because believe it or not, in addition to this show, I do like 3 other shows: Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Probably won't be long. Is that it?
Yep.
Oh, it said no results found. What the hell? Damn it, Brad. Saying that only roaches.com.
It may just be Ghost Tits. Try without paranormal. Is that on TikTok?
Yeah.
It should.
God damn it, Brad.
Well,
He's saying only
no results found.
I'll
I'm
I'll
gonna
find
try.
you
I'm
on
gonna try it as one word. See.
Yeah.
So Brad is apparently saying onlyroaches.com is available. And I'm
It's
not
available.
using it. But no, anyways, guys, I do like 4 shows a night, and I'm sure someone has always said, we'll be long before
4
Nick
shows
does.
a week.
None of those are me, and I'm mad. Stop stealing my name. Get your own. It should be a picture of my logo of the little lady with her boobs.
Oh, okay. So it really does live the title. Man, yeah, but like I said, it won't be long before something occurs with me on Monday. Oh my god.
Nothing?
No.
I'll have to find you on there. It may be Ghost Hit 77. Try that one.
And if it's not that, it's a Ghost at 78 or 76.
Nope.
Oh, is that you?
Oh, Brad found it apparently.
Found it. Yay!
Ghost. Yep, here you go, Brad. I'm just going to Jeremy. This is how he typed it.
It's all one word.
It just actually reminds me of another show I was watching that had some kind of show like that. They were talking about like what is like the most what?
That came up.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, this just reminds me of a show where they were talking about like the most like famous dead celebrities that people keep claiming seeing that they're all seeing all the time. And they're like, what is the most famous celebrity that you've seen besides Jesus? And the guy's like, besides Jesus. And he says, and I love how they messed up on this. He goes, he shows up in toast and cereal and chips and all that kind of stuff. And one of the guys goes, did you say tits? No, chips. That was probably the most expensive check that had to be written.
Oh wow!
Okay, I gave you a follow from my 2 pages.
Yay! I'll follow you back when I get off here.
Yeah.
Yay.
So next week I'm going to try to get it to where we can at least broadcast onto my personal TikTok until the Things Network TikTok is ready to go. That one is sitting at 594 followers. So a little more than halfway through.
What about the LinkedIn page? Because I know you said you wanted to eventually broadcast for LinkedIn.
That one I am at 100. Last I checked, it was at 107, and I need 150.
Okay. Well, you're almost there, so you're more than halfway there.
Yeah.
Jeremy, look for the lady with the tig bitties.
Jill, this is TikTok. It is not that simple.
You know what? I'm actually surprised that they would even allow a picture like that because that sounds like something more that they would add for Pornhub. Don't ask me. I just know. I've never been on that site. I just heard stories. Yeah. Don't question me.
There's a lot of risque stuff on TikTok, but there's also a lot of really good stuff on TikTok too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, see, it's like I thought about getting an account on TikTok, but the problem is, again, there's just so many social media sites that I can't keep up with them. I just can't. It's like, don't you judge me.
I've never been there, but
and it's true. I never have, but I've heard from other people who have been on that site, and I don't plan on going there. So I'm good. I don't need to look up that stuff. I'm a family-friendly person.
Yeah. Oh boy. Let's see. So I have. For me personally, I have Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram. For the Things Network, I have Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, TikTok, Twitch, Twitter.
See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. I can't
Yeah.
keep up with all of them. I know Facebook sucks, but still.
Yeah. Oh, it does suck. For Lucy, I have Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. Then I have stuff for Things, which is just Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter.
You have a lot of pages.
I got links up the yin yang. Let's put it that way.
No, my luck, only one set of things would be converted when I convert the logo.
Yeah. I even have a Snapchat that I don't even use.
Oh, Snapchat. Oh, I used to have a Snapchat, but I got rid of mine.
I love Snap. That's my main form of communication.
I got rid of my Snapchat because of, well, mainly a personal reason. So let's just say it didn't work out so well.
Yeah.
Well, the last couple of messages that I got on Snapchat is, just some random person adding me. So I add them. There's like, hey, how you doing? I'm doing all right. How you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Send me a picture. No.
Follow my fan.
Yeah, that's when you got to jump the hell off because I know what they're asking.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I don't even respond and I just delete them.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
They don't. You know what? That's actually the moment where they start complaining. I haven't sent them a picture. Jill, that's when I would start yelling out, "Don't you judge me."
Yeah.
No, we're not following Paranormal Cockroach. And guess what, Shelby? Believe it or not, that is a real page that Brad created, and I only ever commented on that. I'm like, yeah, no. Just ignore the randos. What the hell is the randos?
Randoms.
She's talking to me about that.
The Snapchat random.
That is not my fan club, damn it. My fan club.
I have to go follow this.
No, it is not my fan club. My fan club page is the page Scary Stories Presented in the Dark.
Send me links.
I actually have a character of my own that I put together. I call myself the Scary Stories host sometimes. Because you're familiar with those. I gotta ask, you are familiar with those books, Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I never read them, but I know of them.
Oh, I've been reading almost every October. It's been a Halloween tradition for me. But over the last couple of years, they've actually been making tribute books. Some of them with almost like identical drawings.
Around.
I remember y'all talking about that in another podcast.
Well, I can even give you a quick demonstration of one of these books, and believe it or not, oh wow, I got a lot of these books. I just realized it. This is probably the best you could ever go for as the unofficial fourth book. This one's called Scary Stories: A Tribute to Terror. So it's literally exactly the same way of how they did in the original trilogy. So that's my fan page, not the cockroach stuff. It's these books that is my fan page. The guys that made this book were so nice, actually, because they knew I was a huge supporter.
Good night, Greg.
Oh, good night, Greg. Have a good night. See, even Joe's telling you, read the classics, Scary Stories.
See, I was a Goosebumps fan.
Oh, Goosebumps is another. Well, what's cool about this book is when this came out, I was a huge supporter and fan of their books. That they made a second version of their books. They actually added my name onto this book, so they made. My name is in one of those books. I mean, in the acknowledgments.
That's awesome.
Normally, you're only adding the acknowledgments if you actually had something to do with the book. But they were so kind that they actually were nice enough to put my name in as a kind of like a thank you, if you will, for trying to get people to buy it. So my name is in this. And damn it, I got this after they told me they put my name in it. So it's not in this one.
That's awesome.
But he's also doing an audiobook series on that.
Well, not this book.
Yeah, that's what I heard y'all talking about in another podcast, was that you were doing the voiceovers.
That's correct.
Yeah, there's a bunch of us that did a story. I did one. Adrian did one.
Of course, I did one, but I haven't released mine yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one is called Nightmare Soup, and 8 stories have already been released. We're just waiting for one more, who I'm not going to name, but I think you know who it is, Jeremy.
I know full well who he is.
Yeah, and I'm telling him. I actually just started. You know what? I actually got messages from some other people earlier today, including Adam. That's why we were talking on the phone earlier today, and was asking, "Hey, when is my story coming out?" So it's just sometimes frustrating because if I start getting messages because someone is not ready like they're supposed to be, that's why I start getting messages like this. So I'm just telling them, hurry up! Everyone's
At least they weren't waiting on me, and I was the first story.
You were the first story, yeah. I don't have the book with me. However, I actually do have the sequel to the book. This is what one of the books actually looks like. This one's called Nightmare Soup, The Second Helping. Now, ironically enough, we're actually, and Jeremy, in case you asked, we're actually not planning on making a audio series of this book because there already is an audiobook series out that was recorded for Chilling Tales for Dark Nights. So there's no need to record it. But a third one is coming out. I just got the message. Nightmare Soup 3 is coming out soon. So we may not be able to do the second, but we might be able to do the third.
Curious that they would do the second one before they let the
they did the second one. Yeah, they did the second one. All of the stories for that one was recorded by GM Marshall, who used to be an active member of Chilling Tales for Dark Nights. I'm not sure if he still is anymore, but they just went to the second one and never did the first one. So that's what gave me the idea of wanting to do the first one, but this time have a variety of different paranormal show hosts do it. And I heard back from them the other night because I started sending them the recordings, the Nightmare Soup page. They love them. And I even told them, you guys want to share it? Go right ahead.
Yeah.
Don't lie, Nick. That we have that picture of him, a giant cockroach from Men in Black, taking a picture to camp. Jill, I will definitely let you know what this book is. It's really, they're really cool. Yeah, tribute stories, voiceovers like Creepypasta. It's very much like Creepypasta. Jill, check this out, Jill. I mean, Shelby, she's asked you should read one yourself.
Can you get them on like Amazon?
Yeah, you can get them on Amazon. Well, I think before you can only get, like, for example, the Nightmare Soup books. I think you can only get those. I think originally you could only have it get it from the website, but I think they are starting to start selling them on Amazon. And you could also get PDF version. If you get the PDF version of Nightmare Soup, it does come with 5 bonus stories that are not included in the book, but I would still suggest buy a copy of the book either way, because it's really they're really like real tributes to scary stories to tell in the dark. And additionally, I don't have it right now, but they also made a secondary series that was called Nightmare Society, which we will eventually get into. That book series, I'm going to say this quickly, it's for a more mature audience. It's ages 14 and over. The drawings are more graphic. There's partial strong language in it, and I have to admit, they are probably some of the most terrifying books I've ever read since the original trilogy. The first time I read it scared me so bad. That's how scary it was.
Jill, I think he has all but one now.
Just one, yeah. I just have. Oh my God! I'll have my cockroach story for you next July 32nd. Yeah, can Shelby record a voice-over story if someone doesn't finish their? We're just waiting.
There's only one story left to be turned in, and that's the one we're waiting on.
Just that one, but like
no, Brad.
No, we're not doing 6.5 hours of the live TikTok. See what I was talking about earlier?
In fact, honestly, I'd like to be off of here in the next 5 minutes.
Yeah, but yeah, go check it out though. They're really cool books. But yeah, but to answer Jill's question, like I said, I'll be doing more projects like this in the future. So yeah, I'll definitely keep Shelby in mind for that.
Oh gosh, I don't know if everybody wants that.
Well, Jill does.
I feel like the guy from Trailer Park Boys. He's like, I can't speak without cursing.
What's up, Joe? Oh, good night,
Well,
Joanne.
we need different voices. We need different
Yeah,
accents.
we need different accents, voices. That's what we got on this project. Because I did a few.
I was disappointed that Eileen didn't do one.
We tried asking her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought the whole crew
was here now.
Midnight
read by Eileen Jones. Something like that.
I really thought the whole crew was going to do that, but they didn't. It was kind of strange because I've done a few other books that are Scary Stories tribute related, and before it was only just recorded by me. This is the first time I was bringing other people in, and I was expecting Eileen to be part of that. She didn't want to join. What was the reason for it, Jeremy? Why she couldn't do it?
Who?
Oh, Eileen. Why?
Her voice, her accent.
Well, yeah, that's true. Yeah,
Yeah.
we had different accents.
That's what you told me.
That's true. Yes. Okay, we will make it an even round number. 7 hours. No, that's not happening either.
How about 7 minutes, Brad?
Or 7 seconds.
Okay, bye. And I don't know why, but the show just ended abruptly.
Not even the credits rolled.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, check out those books though. They're really cool. The most recent one that has just come, the most recent one that did come out, and I do have it. That website I mentioned about Chilling Tales for Dark Nights, they finally made their own book. They're actually making 3 of these. This is Chilling Tales for Dark Nights Volume 1, 30 Tales of Terror. They are also an audiobook website. I'm actually going to email them later tonight if they're going to make an audio series out of this, although even if they don't, I don't think we're going to be able to do it because the pages are a hell lot long, but they got some great drawings in this book as well. Yeah, more drawings in a tribute to Stephen Gamble.
I'm going to have to check them out for sure.
I'll send you my Scary Stories presented in the dark page because, again, I present the books. It will give you guys an idea. It will give you guys an idea what books you should check out because I'll be showing them as my character.
Yeah. Yay.
Awesome. Okay, yeah, I'm really excited about
what's
TikTok.
up, Tom?
Now. Hey, Tom, you arrived just in time for the show to end.
And Shelby, I'll tell you this: Tom also did a story in that book too, and his story's been released.
Yay! I'm excited.
Tom's was good.
Oh, it was great. I loved it.
That was good.
That was really well done.
Mm-hmm.
I keep getting booted off the line. Love seeing you tonight, Shelby. Thanks for sharing your stories for us. Hope to see lots more of you soon.
Thank you.
See you all.
Well,
that's awesome.
Shelby, it's definitely been a pleasure having you on the show.
Thank you.
Get you back on again sometime.
For sure.
If Supernatural could go on for 15 seasons, Supernatural Talk can go on for 15 hours.
A season is completely different from an hour.
Yeah, it is. Can't help my work schedule. Yeah, it's true. He must have just got home from work.
I feel that.
I want to do a live show with Shelby, too, next time she's available, of course.
Yes. Yes.
There you go. It's good to have you on, Shelby. That's what Brett said.
I'm glad I came on. That was a lot of fun.
All right, so tell everybody where they can find you, stalk you, whatever.
Stalk. We're gonna have to start saying that now more often. Where people can find and stalk you.
Like I said, I'm on Facebook, Ghost Hits Paranormal, Instagram, Ghost Hits 77, and we've just found out TikTok, Ghost Hits Paranormal, all one word.
Yeah, there's plenty of other ones.
Yeah, apparently, and I'm gonna go report them.
If you're able to report that, as I always say for certain things, if you're able to kind of, I was going to say you should sue the hell out of them, and if you win, just throw 10% back to the Things Network.
Trademark it first. She's got to trademark it and get it before she can actually sue somebody else.
Yeah, I know. That's right. Get it trademarked, and if you win, throw 10% back so we can continue running this network.
I bought the internet domain, but not the trademark.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think.
What's that?
I said I think that's pretty much it. I think that's all I'm on.
Yeah. And trademarking is a pain in the ass, let me tell you.
Yes, it is.
It's a pain.
Oh, it's not that easy.
Shit. And you said expensive?
It's expensive.
Well, you can have it.
Yeah. Hey, let's start a GoFundMe so she can start getting it trademarked.
Everybody that donates.
There you go. Start a GoFundMe.
Anyone who donates gets a free lady with big
or start an Only Ghost page.
Yeah.
I actually had an idea. Me and my manager, we were gonna start an OnlyFans where everybody just runs around in lingerie ghost hunting, and they were like, "Oh, that's genius. We're gonna do it. We get so much money."
Use OnlyGhost.info for fundraising.
Yeah. that works. All right. Well, tomorrow on the 13th Dimension, we're going to be talking with some of the members of the Para-Unity committee. I will only be on there for a very short time, and then I'll have to get off of it, and I'll be getting on the show with Greg Koss. I don't really know where his show is going to be. I don't know if it's just on his personal profile. I don't know where his shows are streaming to, but I'll share it on my personal page.
So where are things going to go after when you leave the show tomorrow night, Jared? Yeah, where am I still going to be running it, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Studio's already set up. Just have you and Clarissa do it. Well,
that's right. Clarissa's going to help out.
I hope Clarissa will be able to do it. She's going to be driving down to Indy sometime.
I hope so.
Yeah. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. It'll be interesting.
Or it could be a very short show tomorrow.
You never know.
Yeah. Depends on who all shows up.
Right.
So I'm going to be at the Hannah House Saturday. They're doing a Paranormal Day celebration convention at the Hannah House on Saturday from 10 to 6. And Clarissa and I are setting up over there.
So note to self, be nice to Nick. He has full control. I already have control, Brad.
He does have control. Yeah. Why do you think Brad's the one who's displaying all the comments? What did I just say? Brad, why do you think Nick is displaying all the comments? That's what I should say. It's been a long day.
Yeah. So I save him the trouble.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're screwed.
Yeah.
He takes care of the comments, I take care of the banners. That's how
you know what? Let's just put it that way. Let's just put it this way. Brad, be afraid. Be very afraid. Only 6 hours to go.
No, not happening.
More like 6 seconds.
Yeah. All right. Well, everybody out there in the audience, thank you for playing along with us. Shelby, thank you so much for being on the show. We'll definitely have you back on.
Absolutely. Anytime.
Yeah. And then until then, we'll just see you tomorrow night.
Yep. Yeah, have a good night, everyone. Bye. See you guys tomorrow.
All right. Good night, guys.
Good night.